Hello, everyone. I'm Felicia Rondo, and that's closed over there.
Hi.
And today is Gamescom opening night live.
Apparently.
So I'm told. Um, and we're gonna be co-streaming this event, this newest Geoff Keighley event, his new opening night live that he's doing now.
There are many opening nights live, but only one Zeph, and all the opening nights live have to share the Zeph.
Yeah. It's it's a thing. But
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so for years now, whenever there's a big gaming news, video game news, thing happening, my go-to, because lots of times, people will have their hopes and predictions. My hope is always just that I get at least one pleasant surprise. That's all I ask for every year. This year's going to be different, though.
Yeah.
Because
Suck it, Game Santa.
this year, I'm getting very specific. We're getting very specific with our hopes and wishes and dreams for this
Mm-hmm.
Gamescom, because this Gamescom, dreams are going to come true.
Yeah.
So, without further ado, I have this list of hopes for Gamescom, and if I think I'll go halfway through this, and then
We'll talk about more about lists,
yeah,
please.
it's a list of things I want to have announced in this in this event. Like
Yeah,
it could be
and
games,
how many
DLC.
hopes could you possibly have? The thing that
16.
we discussed before the stream that you would say a
Yeah.
number.
Yeah, sorry. I have 16 hopes written down here on my Google document.
And me, on a notepad doc in rich text format, have 6 things that I thought of.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go halfway through my hopes. Cluster's gonna go halfway through there, gonna go all the way through theirs, and then I'm
I
gonna
have many
finish.
fewer.
Yeah. So I guess without further ado, how about I start reading off my list?
Yeah, I do just want to make sure that everyone is aware,
Mm.
that everyone's on the same page here. I've not heard Felice's list.
And I have not heard Cluster's list. This is gonna be first for both of
Yeah,
us.
we're going to be learning about each other's hopes and things
And
together,
dreams.
live on stream.
Yeah, so I mean, if y'all are ready, I'm gonna lay down my first hope.
Yeah.
Okay, number one, and I didn't pick these by how much I wanted them, just whatever came to me at the time. Anyway,
Same with my list.
yeah. So number one, X-Men Legends 3 for the PlayStation 5, PC, and Nintendo Switch, developed by Raven Software, with Man of Action writers returning from the first game. Now, if you're familiar with X-Men Legends, if you're not actually, that was an action kind of role playing game, superhero game starring the X-Men, and it was really good. And I want another
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, if you've played the Marvel Ultimate Alliance games, or the original one especially, it was built on the same engine.
Yeah.
And that whole style of game was very much, you can trace it all the way back to Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance, which was the
Yes.
main point of inspiration for the system that they used for X-Men Legends.
Yeah.
And
And I just think it'd be great if we had another game of X-Men Legends. I think X-Men
yeah.
it really needs a new game. It's been years, is what it's been.
Yeah, and like there's a Wolverine game coming out that I don't think we'll get any news about this time. But,
Yeah.
it would be nice to have an X-Men game again.
Yeah, I want an X-Men game. They're gonna be in the
Yeah.
MCU soon, so you know.
Yeah, Strike While That Iron is hot. Also, they're doing the '90s soap again.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just think it'd be great to have another X-Men Legends game after we had that really fun Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, by Team Ninja.
It was really fun, by the way. If you haven't, nobody's. It's just a pretty solid, fun, like not very complicated, but good fun with friends superhero game.
Yeah. It's really solid, really good. And when the game goes to the X-Men, you can tell the team loves them.
Yeah, there's quite a few X-Men. They added even more to DLC, and just the X-Men stage in there on the X-Mansion is
it's like a highlight. Yeah. And yeah, I would take an X-Men Legends 3 from Team Ninja.
Yeah. I think they could really do it justice if they did maybe just like emulate 3. Yeah.
But
yeah, let's get through before the show starts.
On to my second hope. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 4 by Team Ninja. Published again by Nintendo for the Nintendo Switch.
Why not?
I just think it'd be good to have another one.
They did so good on the last one they did.
Yeah.
Do another. Another. Thor.
Yeah.
Massey.
Yeah. Number 3. Brand new Superman video game for PlayStation 5, PC, and Nintendo Switch by a developer without a horrifying ongoing history of crunch culture.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
There have been so many attempts at making Superman games, and I really think that it's super possible to make a good one.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone has made a really good one yet, but there's nothing stopping someone.
No, nothing really. On to my fourth hope. A new Wonder Woman video game trailer featuring the Linda Carter costume and the 70s theme music playing. Huh? That'd be great.
That would be great.
Number 5. Sonic Party spin-off game. I think that'd be great.
Sonic Shuffle 2.
Maybe not Sonic Shuffle, but like just a nice Sonic Party game.
Keep that branding, that relevant Sonic Shuffle branding.
I'm sure they can make a fun game out of Sonic Shuffle. Number 6. Sonic Smash-alike.
I'd love a Sonic Smash-like.
You know, because like...
I like Smash, I like Sonic, but there's no Shadow the Hedgehog in my Smash.
All my Smash hopes and predictions and wish lists, they just get filled with Sonic characters. And just, why not just cut out the middleman? Just make a Sonic Smash game. Why not? It'd be great.
You know, I bet Whisper would make a pretty good Smash character with their different lists.
Yeah. Like... Oh, and Tangle? Are you kidding? Fuck yeah. Number 7. A new Justice League game. Not the weird Funko Pop one.
I mean, we'll probably play it and maybe even enjoy it, but yeah.
Not the weird Funko Pop one. I've also written, like, in this same entry, Justice League Heroes 2 with, like, a smiley face on the document.
Justice League Heroes is great. Make another one, please.
Make another one, yeah. And number 8, reaching the halfway mark of my my list. Also news on the weird Funko Pop Justice League game, I guess. That's the first half of my list.
Alright, that means it's time for the cluster list intermission, where I get this thing filled with things.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to read these out exactly as written.
Okay.
Number 1. Sonic Frontiers better have Big Cat front and center. Show me the fessing.
Yeah.
Number 2. Gotham Knights, more like Gotham Frights.
Whoa.
Let's get a Scarecrow trailer.
Whoa!
Why, you might ask? Because Frights.
Yeah.
It rhymes with Knights.
That was it.
Scarecrow would be in the game, probably. Mr. Freezes. He's the only one we know about.
Yeah. Hear about another one.
They did post an image on Twitter where that had a key on it.
Ooh.
So I think the key might be in the game. Because there was a key.
The key!
The key!
We're doing a Justice League Heroes reference. Play Justice League Heroes for the PlayStation 2.
Yeah. Number 3 of my things. I hope the Harry Potter bullshit is obviously Harry Potter, so we can get it off screen real quick. Number 4. I'd like a second superhero game of some kind to be present. Maybe even that Wonder Woman game.
Ooh.
That's right. Your hopes and predictions crossed over with my things. Number 5. I hope the word wholesome isn't uttered even once.
It's gotten so commodified.
I
It's been
just
so
am sick of it.
used.
I am sick of the cynicism around the marketability of wholesomeness, and it I can't look at the word wholesome and be happy anymore. So thanks capitalism. That's what you've got done to the concept of wholesomeness.
Yeah.
So happy about that. And number 6, my final thing. Gosh, can my throat stop, please? A second Sonic announcement.
Ooh.
Yeah, give me a game in that good old sports and racing category.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be cool.
Probably
That'd be
more
great.
sports, maybe tennis. They did a tennis.
It's Sega
It was
Superstars
Sonic and,
Tennis.
yeah, Sega Superstar.
Make one that
Right.
feels less bad.
I never
that
played
one.
it.
I
I
played
never
that
played
one.
it,
It was
but
very sluggish.
oh, you know what I would like?
Yeah.
You remember the Mario Sports Mix game?
I never played it.
I never played it, but it was just like it's so many sports, and it's like it reminds me a bit of like the Mario and Sonic Olympic games,
Yeah.
and like or Wii Sports, and like I would like that, but for Sonic. So, like,
Sonic
just
Sports
Sonic.
Mix.
Just a Sonic Sports Mix. Yeah, just get give that to me. You don't even have to have White Maze from Final Fantasy show up. That's fine. I don't need that in my life. I just need a sports Sonic game where Ruse is a regular playable character and not just
Occasionally.
rock climbing.
Where her titties jiggle.
Her titties do jiggle, but just rock climbing. It's like, but just rock climbing.
Just rock climbing. This has been Cluster's 6 things for Gamescom.
Those were my 6 things for opening night live at Cologne. Ryan Rudnick in chat is also sick of cynical wholesomeness, and they state that they want Sonic bowling and are not soaking.
That'd be fun.
That'd be nice. That'd be great. Great choice for the Sonic Sports Mix.
Yeah. All right. If I may continue with my list of Gamescom hopes.
Yeah.
Number 9. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge DLC. I'll take any, but wouldn't it be fun if it was Venus de Milo?
We've been watching
The Next Mutation. Yeah.
It's actually fine. It's fun and silly, and like it's actually has some fun writing even.
Yeah. It's definitely giving me some neat ideas for the Ninja Turtles that I may write down one day. But
I think it's probably a bit early. I mean, it might not be. It came out like what, a couple months ago?
Mm-hmm.
That could be room enough for a decision to be made and announcement.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it would be made here necessarily because I feel like maybe the plans for what's being shown off here were probably locked in a while back. But
yeah.
Hey, dreams do come true.
Yeah. Number 10, Gotham Knights trailer featuring 70s and 80s original costumes for characters.
Yeah. More old costumes.
Get that open shirt Nightwing.
I want the open shirt Nightwing, and I want the other Nightwing with the gold friends. I want both those because I think both those are great outfits, and we already have the like iconic. They haven't changed it since they got to it. I mean, they fiddled with it, but they haven't radically changed Nightwing's outfit in like 20 years.
Yeah.
And yeah, I get it. You hit a winner, and that's great. But like those older costumes were also winners.
Yeah.
I like them. Can we have those as an option?
And the latter half of this hope. And fuck it, Batman is unlocked early if you pre-order. See, I worded it so he does get unlocked eventually, even if you don't pre-order. But
yeah, dreams do come true. I mean, it would just be nice to actually play as a dynamic duo in this dynamic duo video game.
Yeah, just Batman and Nightwing.
Like, I get that they are publicly at least going for a whole like, oh no, Batman, you're gonna succeed, but like, I would enjoy if we could play as Batman and Robin, Batman and Nightwing, Batman and Batgirl,
Yeah. It'd be cool.
For me, part of the appeal of like the Batman sidekicks is the Batman.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Next in my hopes is Snacks for Me. Geoff Keighley comes out on
Ah.
stage and says, "Well, that's 10 world premieres so far, but Felicia's probably a bit hungry now, so I've brought out some snacks just for her, and then I get snacks. And it's okay, I can share them with you too, Cluster."
Oh, that's great. Even though we are in different countries and this is taking place so in Germany. So Geoff Keighley is in yet a third country.
Number 11 is the new Teen Titans video game based on Marv Wolfman and George Perez's classic comic book series. I think that'd be great. I think it's like just a really good Teen Titans, and if they made a game based on it,
And just really make sure your art looks like those comics. They were gorgeous.
fucking
Just
George Perez.
base your style on George Perez's work, please.
It's so
More
good.
comics video games should, honestly.
Yeah, that'd be great. I want to live in that world.
In fact, modern comics should probably look more like how George... Please, look. People drawing Teen Titans nowadays. The fuck happened to Coriander's hair? The fuck are you doing with that Laffy-Taffy bullshit? Okay?
Oh my.
I get it. I get you're going for fire. And you're trying to make her hair look like fire. But guess what? Back in the day, her hair looked like fucking hair. She was beautiful. She was gorgeous. Everyone wanted to fuck her. Everyone else wanted to be her. And fuck her at the same time. Just do that.
Yeah. It was great. It was great. Number 12. Sonic Chronicles 2 in association with Ken Penders.
Oh, that'd be great.
I don't even want this. I'm just hoping for it anyway, because I think it'd be nice if Ken got a licensing deal for what would probably be a god-awful mistake of a video game if it's anything like the first one. Just...
I mean, if it's in association with him and actually using his characters and then, like presumably not talking to BioWare, who I don't think they even have a mobile division anymore.
Yeah.
Not that their mobile division was known for anything good anyway.
I mean, then it might have a standing chance of being good. Who knows?
Yeah.
Better than the first
I mean,
one.
the Sonic RPG I want to see made is, of course, in
Monolith
collaboration with Monolith Soft.
Yeah.
Using the same kind of style of gameplay as Xenoblade,
Yeah.
which also has Chronicles in it in the English version.
So, you know.
So really, who better to make Sonic Chronicles 2 than the people who make Xenoblade Chronicles?
Yeah. It's great.
In association with Ken Penders, put Silly Sue in it.
Yeah.
With Dimitri in it, Enerjack, Leanda, Kragov. They're all important and cool.
Yeah. Next is live music performance from Zebrahead featuring Justin Moriello. See, I'm just these are all my hopes.
Yeah, dreams do come true.
Dreams do come true at Gamescom specifically.
Yeah.
Number 13. Mario Kart Double Dash sequel or HD remake? I'll take either.
A lot of, Mario Kart Double Dash maintains to be the most unique Mario Kart entry. It's the only one where two people are on one go-kart, which...
I want that.
That might seem like an obvious statement, but it's also a true statement. They've never put two people on a go-kart since.
Yeah. Not
And
even
they
in
could
any
do
of
it-
the various Mario Kart alikes.
Yeah, I haven't seen any, other mascot kart racer try the whole Double Dash.
And it's so
thing.
fucked up. Fucking Nick Allstars will be like, "Oh, we're doing rollback netcode," but they won't bring back Double Dash.
Yeah. Nick All-Stars, what are you doing?
Yeah,
Bring back Double Dash.
Nick Kart Racing, whatever.
Nick Kart Racing.
Just
you have
the same.
Danny Phantom in you,
Yeah,
probably.
it's possessing
But-
you.
But where's two people on one go-kart?
Yeah. Then number 14. Paper Mario, but it's like the first 2 to 3 games, so Cluster could be excited for it again.
I would like a Paper Mario that is like, so I really like Superman Mario, but I'd really like if they went back to Thousand Year Door and just built off of that.
Yeah.
because that was my
Mm-hmm.
favorite in terms of like gameplay design.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Also, just do a story, and that'll be good. I believe they did a story for the most recent one,
Yeah.
the most recent two after Sticker Star, but I personally found the gameplay of Sticker Star really repellent.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I just couldn't actually handle it, and I just gave up like after two worlds, and
Mm-hmm.
because the gameplay of Color Splash was very similar, I didn't do that one, and I just was not at all interested in the weird slidey puzzle thing they were
Origami
doing
King. Yeah.
for Origami King. It's
Yeah.
a timed puzzle. I hate that. It's basically a game designed around things I don't want.
Mm-hmm.
With those can exist, but unfortunately, those ones that are existing are being made in Paper Mario. So I haven't had a Paper Mario I want
Yeah.
for years now.
Yeah, I just put this in because I was like, I'd like it if there was a Paper Mario game and Cluster could be excited for it.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I would just take for like HD re-release remaster of
Thousand Year Door.
Thousand Year Door, because like I just think the game's great. Um,
It's like a nice Paper
Gosh.
Mario trilogy release. Everyone buys it and
Mm,
writes into Nintendo that they like the story the most,
yeah,
and then they
yeah.
make up for that one time.
How about when we write into Nintendo on the surveys, we don't neglect to talk about the story in Super Paper Mario, the Paper Mario game with the best story.
It's so neat.
Tippy, Black.
Yeah, just
It was a beautiful tale.
Paper Mario trilogy. That'd be fun.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. What's your next hope?
Number 15, second to last one. Hogwarts game canceled.
Oh, I'd love that. Dreams do come true.
Dreams do come true. Just as Geoff Keighley comes on stage, hello everyone. So I know we had Hogwarts Legacy listed as one of our games. Now, unfortunately, J.K. Rowling is a terrible person, so we're canceling the game altogether.
Yeah, he doesn't even pronounce her name right.
Yeah, he pronounces it how I do.
Yeah.
Who could say why? One more hope here, if everyone's ready. Number 16.
All right.
Number 16. Gonna read it as it's written.
Oh.
Tails game. Shameless attempt to get Cluster to do their Tails voice.
Wow, I love a new game.
Yes!
Back on the Game Gear, I had two games, and one of them was kind of like a little arcade thing. It wasn't very good. They didn't even bother localizing it. But the other one was Tails Adventure, which was an
Yeah.
adventure game starring me, where you use my various inventions to solve puzzles in the world and collect items.
Oh, I'm thriving, y'all. I am thriving. Oh, man. Oh, it'd be great. It'd be great if Tails got a new game.
Yeah, honestly, you know what I think would be a neat game?
Yeah?
Just like a big old game where you play as various Sonic characters.
Mm-hmm.
Not even necessarily any kind of plot, but just like doing things.
Yeah.
Like kind of like a weird, bigger than mini games, but smaller than games game collection. Like just,
Yeah.
here's just some levels.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, here's treasure hunting with Knuckles and Ruse and, I don't know, Tikal and Chaos. They were playable in the multiplayer of treasure hunting.
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not?
Probably another character you could think of who could hunt treasures.
Wouldn't fucking kill ya? Yeah, that'd be fun. So yeah, we're 5 minutes out from Gamescom, and
Yeah. Could you count in what seconds you're at? That's slightly a little.
5:01, 5 minutes, 59, 58, 57, 56, 55.
Okay.
All right,
We are aligned now.
and we may yet desynced, but that's
We are currently
yes.
aligned, and that's the important
That's
part.
the important part.
That's the important part. Yeah.
Just go ahead.
My timer tends to run a a little slow, so.
I'm gonna go ahead and change the scene over to just the stream here.
All right, yeah.
But
We're done
dreams
talking about
still
our dreams.
Dreams do still come true. They do.
Yeah. But
My dreams are gonna come true. All of them.
yeah, we are less than 5 minutes out until whatever.
At least Sonic Frontiers.
Sonic Frontiers will be here. Gotham Knights will be here. Other games that they listed and I didn't recognize or didn't care about will be here.
Yeah. Oh, and while we're here, I'm just gonna explain. I don't think we explained this last time we were co-streaming, but like the tab away scene here. Tabbed away. We choose not to show this part. That is for whenever, like in case of Hogwarts Legacy, something comes up, we don't want to stream it, whether we just aren't interested or we are ethically opposed to it.
Yes.
And that's kind of the idea.
It's something that we reserve the right to do, in part because we are unofficial co-streamers.
Yes.
And I don't think we'll ever become official, because then we would probably have to follow a rule.
God.
Like, don't show Sonic flipping the bird if Hogwarts comes up. Which, that would be a terrible rule.
Terrible rule. Don't do it.
No, I hate that rule. So, unofficial co-streamers are we.
Yeah, So that's that explained.
Yeah.
But yeah. Counting down here.
Yeah. Do you have the music playing on the stream?
Not yet. Should I just unmute it now?
Might as well start, because it's been going through quite a journey of genres.
Where would you say we're at now here?
Well, we just left classical, and we just started on whatever this particular guitar is about.
Hey, Freyo in chat!
Hey, Freyo! Good to see you!
Great to hear from you.
Yeah, we definitely haven't been streaming as often, so we've been missing you, but it's good to see you here.
Yeah.
This thing.
This fucking thing. We also just haven't been streaming lately, so don't worry about that. But it's great to have you, and excited to see whatever happens. You know, anything can happen. Dreams come true.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a dream before?
Do you want to quickly flash up the dreams do come true on screen?
Oh yeah.
So Freyo can see.
Yeah. Dreams do come true. We just went over our 16, our 20 hopes. No, 22. Sorry. 22 and some change.
Hopes and 6 things.
Yeah, for things that can happen.
Yeah.
And all of them are gonna come true today. So you know.
Because dreams do come true.
They do come true, and they're gonna come true in a minute here. Just yeah. Oh man. It'd be cool if they announced like a new Power Rangers game. I'm saying that because Power Rangers is in my recommendations on YouTube, and I'm looking at it right now. They got Power Rangers in space with all the helmets. And man, I just...
They made that one Power Rangers fighting game, but I'm not really a fighting game person.
Yeah.
I think it's really cool how Ryu and Sun Li are Power Rangers in it.
Yeah, it's great. But
like,
just a nice action game.
Yeah, an action game with co-op?
Yeah, a co-op action game of the Power Rangers.
Favorites.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Just like... It's such a... It's so ready for video games. I wish they'd make one that was like what it needs to be, you know?
Yeah, and put in the train Sentai with their Megazord with the train penis.
Yeah.
Oh, portions of the program contain sponsored segments and content.
Oh, some parts of this program contains content?
Oh, 18 plus.
Okay, kiddos. You get out of here.
Don't worry, I'm going to view this very discreetly. This is why I'm streaming out and watching it.
The creator of the Game Awards, Geoff Keighley!
The creator of the Game Awards!
Yeah! Hello, everyone! I made the Game Awards!
Oh my god! Hello, everybody! How you doing? It is so great to have a live crowd with us here in Cologne, Germany for Gamescom 2022.
I wouldn't want that.
Really, I gotta say, I am so
Pandemic's still
excited
going
to
on.
be here with you.
Yeah,
We did this
both
in
of them.
2019 live in person in
Last
Germany.
exact.
In the past 2 years, we had to do it virtually from Los Angeles. And in 2020, the first show that my team did together live was that August, Gamescom. And we connected with all of you virtually. And the fact that we're back here in person, I don't want to ever take this for granted before. So, guys, are you ready for a fun show?
Only asking the
Well,
guy.
I
They're
gotta
right.
say, we have a lot of great stuff for you tonight. We have tons of world premieres. The entire industry has come together to
At least
showcase
31.
the future for you. We've got games like Sonic Frontiers, The Callisto Protocol, Outlast Trials, Hogwarts Legacy, Gotham Knights, and a lot of
Sneaks it in
surprises of
between.
things that we didn't talk about.
No
in
pause.
advance. So we've got some good stuff for you tonight here at Gamescom. And
In case there are
I can't wait to
boos.
get started. We've got
Yes.
2 hours
Gotham
of
Knights will
stuff,
cover it
so
up
should we
with
just get right
tears.
to it?
Let's
Alright.
do it! World
I love
premieres!
that we'll have a live crowd, and because we got a live crowd, we got to surprise you with some stuff tonight too. So let's start things off with our first world premiere. It's a new world from a brand new team that has a bold vision. Let's check this out.
Oh man, wonder if
It's
it's a white guy
something-
protagonist.
It's something new from someone new. That's vague.
That's a picture.
We want the community to build this. We want it to be their worlds. We want them to tell their stories in their game. I think it's human
Some
nature
people
to
make
navigate
make
uncharted
games for
territory.
players.
Ultimately, we're free to explore, to be creative, and to share amazing experiences.
The goals are to make an experience
We
that's
want them
unlike
to
any
make
other,
it
which
for
is
us.
such an exciting thing to be part of.
I think ultimately, like that's kind of been the big ambition, is to create this kind of like open world that can be built out in every direction.
One
Because
open
every
world.
day is a new discovery, so
One
it's
open
constantly
people.
growing.
We've put a lot of focus, I think, on the current zeitgeist and what it means to represent yourself digitally.
This is more than a game.
Don't
It's a
bring up the
labor
word
of love.
zeitgeist.
Passion.
It's
Aim
pretensive.
is to create a whole new world for the next generation of gamers, and I think that
New world, new
we've kinda
people.
captured that.
Players will play a massive part in this. It's not going to be just our game. It's not going to be just what we decide to do with it.
There's something in it that will definitely appeal
like
to
it
you,
if it
no
was
matter
just
what
your
it is that
game.
you love to do.
The really thrilling aspect.
Making
of
a
this
game
is
is
the
hard.
thing we're doing for the first time.
I'm just so excited for people
I
to
don't
see
know what
we've
it is.
spent in the last 5 years pouring our hearts and souls into.
It is.
And I'm excited.
I'm not being surprised here.
Wait, sorry, you spent 5 years on it? And
Everywhere has become more than just a video game for us. And today, we're delighted to give you a peek behind the curtain at what we've been working on.
wait, did he say everywhere? Is that the name?
What are we doing here?
Those cars look so silly in the environment, though.
Fucking hot ass wheels.
Hottest wheels around.
Are we shooting people in this game?
See, I did not expect whatever this is. It is called Everywhere. What?
Ryan writes in chat, this game is just so community, procedurally created, creative, collaborative, together.
Time for a new WoW.
New WoW.
I wouldn't cheer for that. I don't know what that is.
There you go, everywhere, and I'm sure you've got a ton of questions.
There you go,
And joining me now from Builder Rocket Boy is
I
Matt
do.
Whiting to
Like, what is
hopefully
it?
answer some of those because we're a little confused, but we want to know a lot about this. So tell us, everywhere.
We're
what kind of
acknowledging the
game is this?
confusion.
What can you tell us, Adam?
Well, firstly, can I just say it's really exciting to just be here. And
That was not the question.
I'm delighted to start the conversation today here at Gamescom. Now, I won't be able to reveal everything, but what I can say is that really,
Can you reveal
to
anything?
make a normal game, I think the scope and ambition of this project are quite unlike anything else.
Really?
We want to build a whole new world
It looks
for
pretty
gamers,
similar.
and not just a place to play, but watch, share, create, hang out with your friends, and so much more.
It's an MMO?
Is this the metaverse?
The trailer, I think we all were taken aback by. Whoa, change art.
Oh, is this Second Life?
Totally
Is this
different.
Second
Is
Life
that
with
part
guns?
of everywhere? What can you tell us?
Well, Jeff, that's one of the many surprises we've got in store for players. We are passionate about making games and telling stories, but ultimately we made Everywhere to be a place where players can make their own experiences, be who they want to be, and tell their own stories.
Make your own
But we're
fun.
still passionate about making immersive and cinematic experiences that players can just get lost in and enjoy. I guess you could say we want people to have their cake and eat it, and Everywhere is the place that can happen.
All right, well, definitely a bold vision for what you're doing here. The other
Is
question
it?
I'm sure we're all wondering is, we didn't say a date on the trailer. Any sense of when we're going to get to play this thing? Where are you at in development?
Well, I'm delighted to say that we aim to have Everywhere in the hands of players in 2023, but we've got many more things to show and tell over the coming months. And we're really excited for you to sign up on our website, everywhere.game.
Ryan writes in chat, Little Big Planet achieved everything this dude wants.
Hard at work on, and we're really excited
Little Big
I
Planet.
don't have
as
any
soon as possible.
context.
Amazing. Well, Adam, thank you for sharing the reveal
And he
here at
refused
Gamescom. It's
to
awesome
give me
to have
any.
the European
Yeah.
studios on stage, and tonight
I-
we got a lot
Did
of
Geoff
European
know?
studios to reveal their games.
Did Geoff know he wasn't going to be
First time.
given
Right
anything
now,
when he
we're
asked that
doing
question?
another world premiere announcement.
Okay.
Because I feel like he wouldn't have fed that question if he knew that was the answer.
Yeah.
Well,
That's what it
infinite.
takes to be infinite.
Oh, Claw.
Funcom.
Fun, but
I must not fear.
I've seen that logo.
Daredevil.
Oh, the man without fear.
Fear is the mind killer.
Oh, it's Dune.
Oh.
A Walk Without Rhythm. I know the fear is the mind killer is a Dune.
I see.
It's the little death that
Is the little
something.
death that brings
Yeah.
total obliteration.
That's the one. Thank you. I couldn't remember the rest, but he got there.
Not afraid. Not afraid.
Sandworm?
Not afraid. I'm
I
super
got a lot of teeth.
My fear. I will
And within
permit it to
reason.
pass over and through me. And when it has gone past, I will turn the inner eye to see its path.
Finally, a video game with a white guy protagonist. Oh god. What is
He's got all
that?
no, don't fight it. It's so much bigger than you.
Not afraid.
It doesn't matter if you're afraid.
Only I will remain.
Dude. Awakening. It's two V's. Awakening. A Dune open world survival MMO. Oh my god.
Oh, I hate that.
Hey, Freya writes, a sleepening. That's what I want to do. Looking at that.
Trust me, the fun is just beginning tonight. All right, how many of you out there are fans
Does
of
it
PlayStation?
begin now?
Trust me. No, listen.
We've got a fun surprise for you.
It's gonna be
PlayStation,
okay.
What can we do for all the fans coming together here at Gamescom? And right now, I'm honored to share this global PlayStation announcement with you right here at Gamescom.
PlayStation 5 is going to get stock in them for once.
That'd be nice. I can't buy one.
A bike? Looks like a bike seat. Bicycle seat.
I think it's pieces.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the controller coming
Make it a
together.
new controller. Triple sense. Ryan writes in chat, PS5 Slim, I'm calling it now. They're really focusing on this controller first of all.
Yeah, is it
We're
as a
making
controller?
DualSense
DualSense
Edge.
Edge.
What's the difference? They're not saying.
There's no limit.
There you go.
What?
The DualSense Edge. It's a high-performance, ultra-customizable,
Check my
wireless
note.
PlayStation 5 controller designed by PlayStation. And you see there you can have your
I
own
can't buy
control profiles customized to your play style.
No, that's not what I saw. I saw that I could remove the stick.
PlayStation blog, and thanks to PlayStation,
I don't want to remove the sticks. I need those.
at Gamescom. All right, next up, the Callisto Protocol. You guys hyped for that game?
Is this Space Zombies?
Thank you.
It might be. Well, I just tab away.
Whoa.
Whoa, shit. Whoa, what the
When did
fuck?
you get there? Thank you, suddenly.
December, you came all the way over in the middle of development to Gamescom. We really appreciate it. How has the response been to Callisto so far?
Man, Geoff, the response has been fantastic for a new IP.
Jeff said so fall instead of so far.
Yeah.
He wanted us to ignore that, but I didn't because I'm an unofficial streamer.
Just really killing it, and
Yeah.
it's great
We're
to be back at
unofficial.
Gamescom, man.
I'm living on the DualSense
Well, you
Edge.
got some good stuff
Yeah.
for the fans, and we're going to get to that in a
I
second.
really don't care about Callisto Protocol.
Yeah.
Well,
We
just-
didn't buy any of this seed, but I'm gonna use all of it, not just the edge. I'm gonna use the heck out of this seed.
The first one is going to show some
we tab
crazy
away.
combat, and the second one is something new. From
We
the
have,
game, a little different than what we've shown.
Tabbed away. So how are y'all doing so far?
So I'm in a Samus.
Yeah? Should I just fill the air here?
I mean, you could let the thingy play so we could fill the air with the so.
Oh, okay. Alright.
But hey, Freya, yeah, it is very good to see that Sonic art again.
Thank you.
The enemies may sometimes have these tentacles that come out, and if you don't shoot them, take them out on time, this guy in real time is going to mutate in front of you into something bigger,
This
badder,
guy.
faster, meaner.
Hey, this guy! It's the Callisto Protocol!
You know, I like this guy. I like this guy. I don't care about this game, but I like this guy. Talking about this guy.
Let's take a look at brand new gameplay from the Callisto Protocol.
Yeah!
Good. Is this one like really gory?
I forget.
If it starts to look like it's gonna be
It
gory, feel
sounds
free
like-
to throw up the Sonic.
Yeah. It has the music that makes me think. I think I see blood.
It's just Dead Space.
It's just Dead Space.
I know that the people who made Dead Space, some of them at least, make this, but it is just Dead Space. Oh, that's gonna be gory.
Okay, yep. Yeah, oh, okay, alright. So we've tabbed back to Sonic flipping the bird.
Mm-hmm.
Muting the video so none of that comes through. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very bloody. Oh.
I drew this Sonic. I drew this
skull
Sonic.
was stabbed. Oh.
In 2018, like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
He's blushing here, as you can see. And his heart, his chest kind of makes like a heart symbol as a nod to deviant artist Sonato-Freck, or Sonato Freck, who made a comic where Shadow gives Sonic a kiss, and it was my first exposure to gay stuff, and it led to an awakening.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, if any of you have any leads on how I can get in touch with Sonato Freck, so I can thank her for changing my life, just hit me up. But yeah.
Yeah. If you're wondering about the game that we're not showing, that guy mutated.
That guy
right in front of you.
Right in front of you. He mutated.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
That's how Dead Space, but again, is going.
Yeah.
Which I'm sorry for people who really liked Dead Space and wished that later Dead Spaces were more like the original Dead Space. I assume they are very happy about this.
Mm-hmm. I liked the last Dead Space game they made, Dead Space 3.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one that fans don't like because it wasn't as horror. But I played that game in co-op.
I saw people playing in co-op, and it looked just kind of fun.
Yeah,
silly, goofy,
silly written,
maybe not
writing,
well written,
yeah.
But sometimes you have a popcorn game.
Yeah, and it was just a fun time. I played it over and over again with my dad.
Mm-hmm. Lovely.
Yeah, and it was very neat. I had a good time with it. And I just like more co-op games.
Yeah, like one of my biggest feature requests in general is just I would like co-op.
This is the goofiest fucking clip happening right now in the game. It's gonna get gory, but like, yeah, very. Oh god.
Oh, he's dying.
Like,
he's dying a lot.
Oh, he died the fuck. But it was just like in a fucking slide. He was
in a
in a
very
slip and
gross water
slide.
slide. Oh, I think it's done now.
Okay. Let's head back. Let's head back.
Yeah. That's Dead Space.
We made Dead Space again. Ryan writes in chat, every game is a popcorn game
right?
when you're me. Ryan.
We got lots more
Be
coming
careful.
for you, but right now I want to introduce my co-host for ONL, Melly. Melly, welcome to ONL.
Who's a
Thanks,
co-host?
Jeff. I'm so excited to be here at Gamescom. Hello, everybody. I'm your guide for tonight for all the happenings around Gamescom, and I'm really excited to be here because the heart of gaming is beating once again. And game devs and publishers from all around the world are making their way to Cologne to show you hundreds of new games. So if you're not here yet and still can't come by, make sure to drop by. If you can't, make sure to drop by next year because it is definitely worth a visit. And one of the highlights we have this year is we actually have the largest indie area ever, bringing visitors and devs closer together than anywhere else in the world.
Like
and
from actual Gamescom event.
Of the most original and fantastic
rather than just the opening night
here.
live, which
And
is what we're here for.
If you can't make it here, do not worry. You can also check
Ryan
out
writes
the
in chat,
Indie
the
Arena
heart of
booth online
gaming.
at gamescom.com.
Heart of gaming is beating again.
Thank you, Melly, and you'll be with us all night. We've got Gamescom awards to come and other things too.
Over there.
But let's get right back to the world premieres.
Why is he so far away from Jeff?
One you've been waiting for a long time
Sonic.
to see. Let's take a look at this brand new world premiere.
Okay, long time. Mother 3, let's go.
Wolverine.
After an age of the cruelest tyranny, man finally defeated its overlord. The gods do not fall.
I don't know what to
forever.
Think about
I don't know what this is.
I haven't been waiting for this.
The champions of war united.
Hexworks.
And began
I don't know who they are.
Over their tyrant's colossal remains. For some forces, even death cannot end.
Okay. See, I was told I've been waiting for this.
Later, the fallen god's influence pervades the world again, corrupting.
This guy just kind of sounds like a nerd. Rather than like a dramatic fantasy guy.
Yeah.
He sounds like your DM.
To a new age of devastation. Though from these darkest days, new heroes arise. To defy heroes, one must embrace the darkness.
Embrace the darkness.
Our only hope.
Oh, music.
Rock music.
Rock music.
There we go. There we go. All right. This fucking guy.
Crown of Thorns.
What?
Did he get it? It looked like he missed.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the evil red one.
Oh no.
What the fuck is this?
I
wasn't waiting for it. I wasn't waiting for it, but I mean, I'm not complaining yet, I guess. No, you're not going to steal my soul that easy.
Yeah.
Oh. No.
Oh.
Guy with the blue lantern got stabbed.
He's taking his rock music with him.
Oh, the champion of rock has been defeated.
No. Wait.
Oh, but the lantern awakens. Oh.
Yeah.
Champion of rock lives forever.
Yeah.
Rock will never die. Yeah. Rock and roll live forever.
Yeah.
The lords of the fallen.
I have no.
I think I've heard that name before. I don't know what it is though.
I have no emotional investment in that, but the rock music was fun.
Rock music. What? I don't know what that was.
They dropped the two. The Lords of the Fallen. All right, now it's time for another new game
It was
announcement.
a sequel?
The sequel to a game that redefined the term couch co-op. Check this out.
Oh? What?
Wait, redefined couch... What?
What?
Are you struggling?
What?
Oh,
Missing your
it's
regular
moving.
FARTs?
Oh.
Have you tried
It's the
going
moving
online?
game.
Visit exotic destinations. Move your dreams, whoever you are.
You go
Apply
to
today.
do it.
No skills? No
Furniture.
worries. Everybody's welcome.
Moving day.
You're hired.
Moving out.
Open a door of new opportunities.
See the redefined couch co-op. I was kind of excited. It would be like a new take on an old game or something. Like.
But no, it is in fact. Oh, but you're moving a couch in co-op.
Look, we have really tacky humor. Oh god.
Fartso.
Coming 2023.
We forced an acronym to be FART.
Well. Okay, is it done now? Is it?
How many logos do you need? How many logos?
Okay, all right.
Yes, it's time to step into the pot.
Nope, it's not. It's not time, and I'm not ready, Jeff.
All right, I've muted it, and we've timed away.
Yeah.
Not giving any time. Not giving a single fucking second to this.
So, one of the many problems that goes into Harry Potter and making a video game based on it is that a significant amount of the content present in those books was just offensive. There was the stigmatization of fat people, of course, which comes very early in that series. But then, of course, there's something that I believe people said gets focused on a lot in this video game that they're making for some reason, which is the goblins. The goblins who are greedy, hook-nosed bankers.
Don't like it. Yeah.
Yeah, you may notice these as being anti-Semitic stereotype.
Yeah.
They are also described as bloodthirsty, which, if you're not familiar with, is blood libel.
Yeah.
Look, there's a lot. There's a lot. The thing is, when you really dig deep down into a lot of the content of those books, is that you can kind of just take your pick about which offensive, terrible thing you want to point out today.
And in point of fact, because I've seen some people talking about this game, talking about how, like, oh, I love Harry Potter, I've been waiting for this game for years. You haven't. This game was announced very recently, long after, you know, the discussions have happened about the problems with this series, with the stories, with the author, certainly.
Yeah. You know, the conversations have been happening for years, many more years than this game has been announced for.
Yeah, and you were not expecting this game. This game was not a thing. Hogwarts is done, but it's doing Borderlands now, and I don't care about that, so I'm gonna keep talking.
Yeah, let's keep talking and having this conversation here.
Yeah. Like, you weren't expecting this game. That's why you're hyped. Is a game that seems like it might be up your alley because you haven't, like, fully internalized, like, just the problems with this series. Like, this isn't something you've been waiting for, and you don't need it. And you.
And I want to be clear to everybody as well. I grew up on these books and those movies, and I grew up really loving them. And then I got older, and I got more mature, and you know, I became mature enough to see some of the problems for myself. And then I looked out and saw other problems that other people had and discussed. And, you know, problems that, you know, quite frankly, I'm white. So there was a lot of stuff that I just didn't notice the problems with. And other people did. And I've paid attention to that. And I've tried to learn from that. And I've tried to be cognizant of that. And that's, you know, part of why I have just completely, you know, written it all off, because there's so much bad. And then there's the author's personal views, and, you know, then there's the stuff that wasn't even in the books, but happened later and was also bad, and, like, you know, there's just...
Hey, Freya writes in chat, there is near endless other art and media to enjoy. Nothing is worth more than people's well-being.
Yeah, that's a very good point. And, like, gosh, there's so much going on in art and media and stuff. Like, you can really take your pick so easily.
Yeah.
In the modern day. And if you absolutely must play it, just quietly pirate it and don't tell anyone you played it.
You know, just don't support it. And even if you're like, oh, I'm doing a trans charity thing, that doesn't cancel that out. You're just clearing you're just clearing your name, giving yourself more clout, while also giving the game clout. You're still promoting the game.
I've considered, just as a hypothetical, the idea of, like, doing a trans-focused charity stream via an Harry Potter game of some kind, and just, like, it would not be worth it. It would not be worth highlighting and promoting, you know, J.K. Rowling's fucking Wizardverse for whatever attempt at a haha take that you wouldn't even see or acknowledge or care about.
Yeah.
You know? She's made her decision.
And, frankly, you know, just, the people who are just indulging in their fandom for this series are not doing enough. Like, even if there was, like, a hypothetical, like, okay, you are still enjoying this, but you are also, like, making a point to, like, you know, just support trans people and subvert all the wrongdoing that is being done by her. Like, they're just like, you're not doing enough. You're just not. And
I mean, you'll start by supporting trans people. Then I'm going to need you to donate some to some Jewish efforts and support your local Jewish community. Also, I'm going to need you to combat medical fat hatred.
Yeah, institutional fat messiah.
Then you're going to have to go ahead and fight for, you know, the Stop Haze and Hate movement. Beyond that. I know there's some bullshit she did with Indigenous people, so you're going to have to step up for Indigenous peoples too. I'll get back to you on the rest, but start with that, and once you finish doing all of that, I'll consider whether or not you can safely publicly enjoy your Harry Potter game, because, as I said, there is so much. And her direct personal public hatred of trans people is just one piece of what people have been talking about for years.
Buffering there for a sec. It's done now, but like...
Yeah, there's some kind of pirate game going on. Should we go back to the stream now?
I guess
we've made our point. I don't know what this is.
Oi, what pirates? Tortuga!
Not yet rated.
We're just having ads here.
I mean, technically that's this whole...
Oh, the show, but like not world premieres. Not announcements.
Yeah.
This is shit that's already out there. Raid! Loot! I thought the game was called Raid. Maybe it's called Raid Loot Escape. No, it's Marauders, okay. More guns.
I guess we don't need to sell whatever this is.
When they see this glorious end.
Yeah. There's just... There's so much going on. I feel like do you feel like I made my point?
I think you have. I think we've made our point.
Yeah. I thought that my little rant there was quite good. You know, just not to toot my own horn, but
So far we're none for none with I think y'all's thing of just Hogwarts was immediately recognizable, so we could have it. That one's come true so far. Dreams do come true.
And I don't think we've heard the word wholesome. It might have happened while we were tabbed away, but if we don't hear it, then that's basically come true.
Just as good. It's just as good.
So it's really all about our experience.
It's about my feelings.
Dreams do come true, and as long as our experience is the same, that's basically like a dream.
You know.
Because a dream is just your experience.
That's how it goes. Man, what a world! What a video game. We haven't seen Sonic Frontiers yet, so I'm glad that's happening after Hogwarts. So.
Alright, so we come back now.
Which will be handed out to the winners of the best games on the show floor. Only submitted games showing at Gamescom will be eligible to be nominated, and the awards will be streamed on all Gamescom channels, so make sure to tune in. But tonight, I'm allowed to hand out 4 awards.
Oh,
I'm
pre-awards.
very excited about that. And I would say, let's jump straight into it, starting with the most wanted PC game. Here are your nominees.
Okay. The Gamescom awards.
Yeah.
Metal Hellsinger.
System Shock.
Yeah, say the names of things as they have.
System Shock.
Warhammer
40,000 Dark Tide.
Yeah, there's this weird thing
Yeah.
where, like, the people who make Warhammer 40k are very insistent nowadays on calling it Warhammer 40,000.
Executive producer at The Outsiders. The
Even
stage
though
is
people
yours.
just call it 40k.
People have been calling it 40k for years.
Wow, this is a lot of people.
Decades even.
I was practicing my speech a lot, but of course, you know, when it's as
believe
much
they renamed
people as there is
Warhammer
right now,
Fantasy as
you
well.
blank. But I want to say that I am honored to receive this award on behalf of my team. The team behind Metal is an amazing bunch of people that I'm so lucky to be working with every day.
Open my special
And
drink
the
that
truth
I
is,
have.
making games is super hard. When I
Your
started
special
out,
drink?
I don't think I really realized how hard. And what I learned is that focusing on compassion, kindness, and empathy just as much as any other craft in games would be the key to successful game development. And it's precisely those qualities that my team possess and why I'm so privileged to be working with them every day. I love you guys at home. I miss you so much. So what I want to say to you, my industry friends and colleagues, is treat each other with heart, kindness, and respect every day. Make games with humanity. Thank you so much.
Congratulations once
Tepid
again.
response from the gamer audience.
And Geoff, back to you.
Thank you, Melly. Well, the world premiere train keeps going.
Does it?
It's time to move to the world
Choo-choo.
of Sonic. Any Sonic Hedgehog fans?
Yeah!
I know Sonic
has had a
Hedgehog
pretty good
from the
year with
1993
Sonic
animated
2
series
movie,
Sonic
which
the
was a ton of fun
Hedgehog.
earlier this
Yeah.
year. Well, Sonic Frontiers is in development, and we've got a brand new trailer for you and confirmation of the release date, too. Check this
Whoa!
out.
Release date trailer. Cool. Here we go.
All right, let's
World
do
premiere.
this, Sonic Hedgehog, Sonic King.
Submit. Your reckless actions endanger the world.
Desert Play.
Amy.
Amy.
Amy? Is that you?
Trapped in a bubble. Gonna have to get her out. Oh.
Oh.
You cannot run forever. Leave immediately.
Danger Child.
November 8th. Okay. Well, there we go.
There you go. It is coming this year, Sonic Frontiers. All right, well now, another European studio wanted to use Gamescom O&L as a platform to
It's coming this year, Sonic Frontiers.
Experiences comes from a French studio. Check this out.
They look neat.
This is cool. It was also sooner than I was expecting.
Yeah, I was expecting more late November.
Quantic Dream, we're tabbing away.
We leave so many things behind us.
I did say friends.
Yeah, yeah. He just says that just to get away from mentioning them by name.
Yeah, but at least we get an opportunity to talk about that Sonic trailer.
Yeah. So,
yeah, we got to see a new island, which was filled with desert. Which is neat, and we got to see more, definitely what looks to be in-game cutscenes by the look of it.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it's the promotional stuff we've been getting from the past many Sonic releases.
Yes.
It looks like we might actually be getting CG in-game cutscenes, which is neat, because, again, it's been a bit.
It has been a bit. That's under the waves. Whatever.
Fuck you, Quantic Dream.
Alright,
Guys, it's time for the goats. Ready for some goats?
No, I'm good.
No luck.
Alright, having back away. Alright. But yeah,
it was quite dramatic looking when Sonic had a hurt hand and it was covered in weird static.
Yeah.
Pixels.
And there was Amy. And I appreciate that they're keeping Roger in the pocket where he works in, where he's not trying to sound like a kid and sounding creepy in the process. That's my thing. Is he doesn't sound like a teenager, so just go with that. He's just Sonic. He's concerned for his friend. There you go. But yeah, like this trailer had voice acting. No full song reveal.
No. Yeah, because there was a snippet of the was a vocal theme, probably the main theme, in a recent trailer in Japan.
Yeah.
But we didn't get any of that today.
Looked cool.
Yeah. We do also now properly have confirmation that the small computer child is a hostile force. Which was a bit ambiguous before.
But now we know for sure.
Yeah. It was likely hostile force before, but now we have guaranteed.
Danger child. Danger baby.
Danger baby.
Yeah. That looks neat. I bet that's gonna be cool to play.
Yeah. Still don't have a lot.
Yeah.
It was mostly just us getting to see things that we were aware of. Like, we have to save Amy from being in a bubble, I guess.
Yeah.
November 17th, that has literally about everything you could imagine in it. Goat Simulator 3. All right. A lot of people ask me how I got started in the industry.
Hey, Fair Rights, I'm intrigued and look forward to
experiencing it. When I was a kid with my brother, we would play PC adventure games, and I grew up playing classic LucasArts and Sierra adventure games. You guys remember Monkey Island by chance? Well, I am so excited because there is a new Monkey Island in development right now. Ron Gilbert, the series creator, is back. You may have heard about it.
I heard about
Monkey
it.
Island. And tonight at Gamescom, I am so excited that
we
get to announce the release date. Or actually, I don't. We get to go to Stan to tell us the release date. Check this out.
You can make the call. I'm not personally interested, but...
yeah. Just, yeah. I'm thinking this game looks fun. Like this cyberspace, this open world, it just looks like it's just fun to go around in. And,
open zone.
Open zone, and like it seems like the storytelling is very curated. It's very like Sonic Team definitely has had a hand in like the presentation here, obviously, and like. It looks pretty compelling. Hey, Fair Rights, I played on Monkey Island when I was a kid, but I don't remember a single thing about it. Well, don't worry, there's not a pop quiz at the end of this. So we're all good.
Yeah, I don't even know anything about Monkey Islands.
Mumby Island. Yeah.
But Starfall Island.
Starfall Island. There we go. See, I'm still hoping maybe Christmas Island is one of them. That'd be fun. Just go to.
Sonic was born here.
He's got to go home.
Yeah. What's there? Mysteries.
Ooh. Yeah. That'd be fun. I'd be into that. And hey, Freya was always glad to see Amy. So are we.
Yeah. Hopeful that, Amy won't be just stuck in a bubble for 2 months of the game.
Absolutely nothing. It just sits in your inventory.
Hopefully she's not just a damsel in distress the whole time.
Let's turn to the world of Unknown Worlds, the creators of Subnautica.
A voiceless damsel in distress, not even able to scream for help.
To unveil a brand new IP, and it's a departure from Subnautica. It's a brand new turn-based sci-fi game, and we're going to reveal it for the first time right here. Actually, special guest is. Let's check this out.
Now there's whatever this is. Let her out.
Hi,
Freya
I'm
wrote
Brandon
in
Sanderson.
chat.
You might know me as the author of the Mistborn series, the Stormlight Archive, or as the guy who finished Robert Jordan's Wheel
Brandon
of Time.
Sanderson.
Over the last few years,
Not familiar with
I've been
that
working
author.
closely with my
I've
friends
seen
at
his name
Unknown
on the
Worlds
book.
on the exciting
Didn't
project
read it.
we're revealing today. You, of course, know Unknown Worlds for
I
creating
don't know that.
immersive and fantastical worlds like the incredible Subnautica series. When they reached out to me, I was absolutely thrilled to help craft the expansive sci-fi universe in which their next game is set. This secret has been a hard one to keep, and we're so excited to finally show you what we've created together. So, without further ado, this is Moonbreaker.
Moonbreaker.
I could break a moon.
You could?
Could.
Let us
They're not
keep us
special.
civilized.
Are those minis? Those are minis.
Yeah. There they go.
Oh, it's like a tabletop.
Unknown worlds, unknown people.
That's how I move my minis every time.
He's making them do little hops. Get over here. This seems fine.
It's like a board game. It's just how I play board games. I spin my piece and smack yours.
Come on, it's fun. What are we gonna get Midnight Suns today?
Now there's like some Marvel stuff that I think is happening like news happening like beginning of September.
Yeah,
at a thing. Oh, paint your minis.
This soundtrack brought to you by the 80s.
Sometimes I make video games that are like made to look like it's a tabletop.
Yeah.
I always find that the charm for me wears out after a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I like it when video games have animations.
Yeah. Okay.
And joining me from Unknown Worlds is Charlie Cleveland. Charlie, Moonbreaker, it's real, and it's so different
It's real.
than Subnautica. So
Yes, it is.
It's real. It's corporeal.
You reinvent yourselves every game, right?
Yeah, so people thought we were kind of crazy for making Subnautica after making Natural Selection. We went from a strategy shooter to a pacifist underwater game, survival. So I feel like we've done this before. We love changing genres, but I'm hoping, our Subnautica fans will still come along for playing a digital miniatures game.
I don't know that they will.
It's so cool.
I think you'd probably better off marketing to a different audience.
Yeah.
With such a vastly different game.
So,
Like, some
we're
people,
kinda
I'm sure, will like
channeling,
both, but like...
Guardians of the Galaxy or Firefly kind of feel.
Ugh.
So you can see that from the colorful art style we have.
Just this guy's like, oh, it's got kind of a Guardians of the Galaxy or Firefly kind of feel, which just tells me it's snarky
And
nerd
every
bullshit.
unit in the game is really like strange and special and kind of game breaking. So
I can never get into like, oh, it's this thing, it's like that other thing.
game changing powers, kind of like
I can't with that.
Well, I love. I mean, you see the gameplay here; it looks great.
I don't feel like I've seen gameplay.
In September, so you're not
With how rapid fire cut it was, like I don't really get a sense of like yeah, it's turn based.
And I know you actually painting was cathartic for you sort of during the pandemic, right?
Yeah. So the painting. I mean, you can't
You
have a
can.
miniatures game without painting. And during the lockdown, I just
You're
found
allowed.
myself,
You can do
like, learning
anything.
to draw and just zoning out and feeling really relaxed when the world was basically falling apart around us. And we really tried to capture that feeling.
Unlike
It's
now,
like
of
Photoshop
course.
Or like special technical tools or anything like that. We just simulate washes, dry brushing. We've got decals. This feels like you're actually painting a real miniature. And
So you
I
get
have
to paint
say,
your
because
miniature in
everyone's
the game.
surprised by it. Like all the miniatures you see painted in the game are all painted with the tool. So it's like actually pretty powerful.
Amazing. Well, it's so cool that you're revealing it
You
here.
know,
and
I'd
it's
love
gonna- it's
to have
playable at
that.
Gamescom, right?
But like
It's
the
a
game
for-
with animations?
Yeah, for a game with that isn't.
oh, yeah, it's
I
more-
you know, I'd love to paint Link in Smash Bros.
Yeah.
around the world, they're not
Yes.
wait long,
That'd be
right?
fun.
Yes, we'll be on Steam playtest in September. We have a couple open weekends, and then
Like
we're
this
going to be launching
this
into Steam Early Access
minifigure
September 29th, so it's really close.
painting
Only a month away.
feature seems interesting. It's interesting technology, but like,
My pleasure.
if you could put it in a game I want to play.
Charlie Cleveland.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Charlie.
Thanks, Charlie.
And now it's time
Bye.
to reveal another game with a very catchy tune in the trailer. Check this out.
Another game with a catchy tune. Well, that'll be
What
fun.
was the first
Let
one?
me tell you about the friends that invested all they had on a shady site that looked like a scam. It said buy this magic cards to play the coolest game and fight against your friends with no consequence.
Guns?
Oh no.
Why guns? What? I liked it when it was cards. Now it's just like every other fucking video game.
It's something new. It's something different.
It's guns.
It's guns again.
They even made a fucking vampire game and they were like, oh, and the vampires have guns. And it's like, what?
Okay.
It's a card-based shooter.
Wasn't really catchy also.
It was mumble song.
Inspired by the familiar story of Pinocchio, Lies
What?
of P is a new action Souls-like
Wait, Lies
game
of
that is
P-
coming out
Souls-like.
for Neo. You guide Pinocchio on his unrelenting journey to become human. This game
Pinocchio
looks
must defeat
absolutely
the
great,
5
and we've got a
world
brand new
kings
gameplay trailer to show you. And this
to
game is
collect
also coming to
their
Xbox Game
real
Pass
boy
on
fragments.
day one.
Oh man.
And you must defeat the 5 real boys.
In honor of Carlo.
Can you hear me?
It'd be weird to have like a Souls-like with just like this little kid the whole time. That seems like it'd be different.
Is falling apart.
I mean, he's a puppet, right?
Yeah.
He's not a real boy yet.
Yeah, but he's like a little puppet kiddo.
And there might be no going back.
Is that the
Is that the-
fairy? Is the fairy your level up lady?
Change that.
I hope that big old guy is not Pinocchio.
I feel like that might be Pinocchio.
Aw, man. I mean, he's got boyish looks.
Or lie.
He's got boyish looks, but like...
What about Puppet?
Puppet boy. It's like a silly boy whose nose gets long when he lies.
I might be asking too much of you.
This has a robot
I
arm.
don't have a choice.
This doesn't.
This
and
isn't
it's
as
a
whimsical
gun.
as I was... What the fuck? Oh, man.
Are they playing the right trailer? Is this the one that's Pinocchio?
Please, help me.
Please help me. There are no strings on me.
Is that Geppetto?
We meet, son.
That's Geppetto.
The stage is set.
Fucking flame throwing.
In the darkest of times.
Well, that's the man. He's gonna turn you into a donkey. That guy. The ringleader, man. Circus.
Man, this isn't it. I wanted like a nice wholesome. I mean, not even, it didn't have to be wholesome. Just like have like this little kiddo just going through all this.
I thought it was gonna be puppet time. Yeah, this just looks like everything.
Like have like the fun like wooden animation. Like he's all like you hear his wood movement and all that.
Yeah.
Be fun. This is kind of everything.
I wouldn't have been impressed even if they hadn't led with Pinocchio.
Lies of P.
Lies of P.
Oh.
A time when humanity signs next year. Yeah, sir.
Cool. All right. What's next?
Hey, you. Yes, you. Do you have fun? Fear of missing Gamescom.
Okay, well, I think it's done.
Fun of Gamescom is available from wherever you are online, obviously.
Hey, Freya writes, I do not have fear of missing Gamescom. No.
That's Epi, and he's on a mission to save the Gamescomverse from the evil future. And if you want to help him, check out the Epic section at gamescom.global. You can solve quests and win prizes, so take part and help Epi to save the Gamescomverse. But first, I want to tell you more about some of the great program we have for this week, and it's quite a schedule, so please bear with me. There is, for example, the Gamescom Studio by IGN, featuring game spotlights, reviews, and all insights into this year's Gamescom.
Yeah, we still have one thing to look forward to.
So you don't miss anything. And also, the awesome indie showcase
that Sonic trailer was too short for all this.
Original, crazy indie games here on
its own, it would have been fine, but just
with all this,
the amount of Gamescom I have to sit through.
And something I'm really looking forward to is the cosplay contest on Sunday, where the super creative cosplay community takes center stage, and this is absolutely one of my favorites. So make sure to not miss it out. It is definitely worth a watch. And for more updates, follow at Gamescom on all platforms. And well, now it is almost time to introduce our next guest, but sadly she couldn't make it since she is a tad far away. So let's see, she sent us a video and I would say, let's have a look.
Hello Gamescom, I'm ESA astronaut Samantha Cristoforetti, currently flying at around 27,000 kilometers an hour, 400 kilometers above your head on board of the International Space Station. Today, I come to you to say bravo to the games industry. We see how many space games you've been creating recently.
Bravo to the games. I wouldn't say bravo to them.
They create curiosity, interest, and the love of space exploration in gamers around the world. As we look towards returning to the moon and onto Mars with our ambitious Terra Nova program, humanity's spaceflight capabilities will be in part thanks to the games industry. And who knows, perhaps even you will be among us here at ESA.
Among us? Oh no! Gonna die in space!
Virtually isn't just great fun. It's having real-world impacts that lead us all closer to the stars. So on behalf of everyone at ESA, bravo. Keep creating, keep innovating, and keep playing. This is ESA astronaut Samantha Cristoforetti, wishing everyone a wonderful Gamescom from the International Space Station.
Whoa! 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 She's spinning in the zero gravity. Okay. World premiere.
Got a news for the next time we have a lull, by the way.
Okay.
I don't know if this is a lull or not. It's space.
It's a trailer. Brave a New World.
When you crash in a forest, you gotta hunt space meat. Sun melts crass.
Oh man, what's next?
It's like the Bermuda Triangle in space out here, I tell you what.
Stranded Alien Dawn. Oh man. Alpha footage. We have a big world. Is that like... Is this like a...
Is this like a 4X or like a... It's like a survival... You control it from the top?
Yeah, like RTS? I don't know.
Real-time survival?
When we were looking at games for Gamescom Opening Night Live, one of the things I was most impressed with this year is there are a lot of European studios that want to debut games here, and also a lot of brand new IP, brand new worlds, and we're going to introduce one of those to you right now.
Brand new ips, brand new worlds.
World premiere.
World premiere.
The sand has memories.
So what was that news?
So we already previously knew about that we'd be collecting like Amy's memory stuff from Frontiers from previous coverage. But these Steam page also listed they listed Amy memory tokens, Tails memory tokens, and Knuckles memory tokens.
Oh, okay.
So that implies that all three of them are in bubbles.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Which does tell us that Knuckles is in the game.
Yeah.
Which was ambiguous.
Yeah.
Because we knew he was going to be in that little preview animation, but
okay.
we only really knew about Amy and Tails being in the game.
Yeah.
In whatever form they are, and being in bubbles. Sand.
Sand.
The sand remembers how this bridge used to be.
Oh.
Go ahead, it's safe. The sand remembers. It's safe.
Are we back in Dune?
Sand has a long memory. Oh, he's gonna fight the sand.
Oh, man.
Sand remembers how to fight. Well, the sand remembers dogs.
Yeah.
Oh, Sand will remember that. That's all I've gotten to go on so far, so...
I didn't mute.
I'm just milking it. Oh, you muted?
I muted a little bit when you were talking to the news.
Yeah. The voiceover said something about the sand remembering.
Yeah, I heard that.
Okay,
Even in ruins, we endure.
But the sand endures too. Or does it, actually?
Oh, the sand forgot.
For now, we can
No!
ourselves.
The sand remembered Big Beastie.
And face gods.
Are those gods?
Atlas Fallen, Alien Dawn. The Callisto Protocol.
Oh, there's so much fucking sand.
Too much! I don't like sand.
Yeah. Like, oh, let's show off with how much sand there is.
Yeah,
oh,
they
but
kinda got
it's getting everywhere.
Atlas Fallen.
They kind of got fucked with Dune showing up first in the Gamescom.
Game that I remember playing in the late 90s is Homeworld. Did anyone else play that back in the day?
No.
Great PC, space RTS. Well, a brand new Homeworld is coming out next year, and we've got a brand new look.
Hey, Fair Red Chat, and sand isn't even in the game's title. Yeah.
I didn't even catch what that game was called.
Atlas Fallen. It sounds like everything else has been revealed today.
It has such a generic title.
It was a simple.
I'm never gonna remember that.
Escorting resources. But we were ambushed by Kalan raiders.
This trailer is completely composed of in-game footage.
The fighters were no problem, but the missile frigates were a different story. Command got clever. One wing used cover to keep themselves safe on approach. While another group found a
I
tunnel
get the
in the
feeling I'm
structure
not going to be interested in this.
Yeah.
It worked.
Looking forward to Sonic Frontiers.
Just before a carrier
Yeah.
arrived.
Looks fun.
Knights is still coming.
Scrambled bombers.
We got some Knights.
Perfect for attacking capital ships.
Get some dynamic duos.
Yeah. Not the dynamic duo.
Yeah.
That we know of.
Well, maybe this trailer, maybe it's gonna blow our minds.
The raiders weren't pushovers, but Command countered their hit-and-run tactics. The way their carrier exploded, beautiful. And we even grabbed a little souvenir. That missile frigate is ours now.
Home
3?
Definitely mentioned the 1.
There was a 1 and 2?
Homeworld 3 in the first half of 2023. Now today is a big day, speaking of threes, because it's the version 3.0 update to Genshin Impact, which is an incredible action RPG from HoYoverse. Well, today...
Gotham Knights still coming.
Gotham Knights is still on the way, so look forward to that.
Yeah, Sonic, though.
Sonic, flipping the bird.
Sonic Hedgehog.
Yeah, Sonic Hedgehog.
We're fans of Sonic Hedgehog here.
Yeah, 1993 to 1994 cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
Good old fucking way past cool time.
Yeah.
Man, what a good time. What a good show.
Mm-hmm. If anybody hasn't seen 1993's Sonic the Hedgehog, the animated series,
just give it a try.
It's pretty good. It's pretty fun.
If you can dial into the tone of it, 'cause it is very serious, but also has lots of like 90s catchphrases and like, and that can trip some people up, but like, it's good. I like it.
Yeah. It has an overall fairly lighthearted tone, which I prefer, rather than a grim, dark tone.
Yeah.
And it has very fun and clever writing in its dialogue.
Yeah.
Honestly. There's just some wonderful interactions between Sonic and Sally.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Sonic Frontiers. We are planning on streaming that.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Hoping to day one stream that and then leave the rest of our experience playing that for privacy for ourselves, and then probably later stream.
Later, come back and just stream and play it a bit as we give our thoughts on how we felt the game took out ultimately.
Yeah.
What an absolutely beautiful game, and that's not all from HoYoverse, because they also have Honkai Star Rail in development. It's a grand interstellar adventure with strategic turn-based combat, and now we're going to take a new look at the story and adventure that awaits you in Honkai Star Rail.
All right, I'm gonna...
More MiHoYo, so go away now.
All right, there we go. Okay. Yeah, just
Yeah, and you are going to be trying to get a PS5.
I am doing my darndest.
Yeah. I, meanwhile, because you'll be streaming it.
Yeah.
I, meanwhile, am planning on getting Frontiers on the Switch.
Mm-hmm.
So, when we do talk about the game, probably not for the day one stream, but for later on, we'll be able to sort of talk about the version differences between PS5 and Switch, and I can give you all the details, if by that time you haven't bought it yet, on if Switch version's alright.
Yeah.
But they have stated it's a priority, so I'm very interested to see.
Yeah. You know, people are kind of like really blowing up how like, oh, it's open world. It's not. It's open zone, but like, oh, it's gonna be. Does it really run on Switch? Does it really? And it's like, it could. I honestly think they could optimize it and make it.
Xenoblade 3 runs on Switch. And let me tell you, game's big. Game's huge.
All right.
Hello again! It is now time for our next Gamescom award, and here are your nominees for the most wanted Microsoft Xbox game.
Okay, we're just gonna. We've been letting these play, but I'm gonna tap away. But yeah, gonna be doing our best.
The award for the most wanted thing is just so. Yeah, PlayStation 5. They're not
as scarce as they were before. They're getting better. Not great, but better. And I think
the availability, I think, is meant to be resolved by next year.
Hopefully next year.
And I'm hoping to at some point get one because we do want to play Gotham Knights and play it together.
Yes, very much.
Might even stream some of that, us playing it.
Would love that. Would love that.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes because it looks quite fun.
Yeah.
And at some point, they'll be showing the game today, opening night live.
God.
At some point. Someday, some way. We'll say live life I know.
Just, opening night live here. Yeah. Okay, Jeff's back talking again.
And Justin Roiland.
Oh,
Rick and Morty?
No, I'm muting again. I didn't even get to tab back. I just hit unmute. He mentions Rick and fucking Morty.
Not interested. I don't know what that's even about, but no thank you.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
I've thus far avoided that, and I'm gonna continue.
I remember before it like hit it big, it felt like where like people were talking about the show more besides like it just airing on TV. I remember my dad and I watching like the Big Game episode. We just didn't even watch the whole thing. It was just like this isn't good.
Right, this is the game where your gun has a face and it talks to you. I think we saw this before. I don't remember if it's during an event we were streaming or just an event we were watching. Because we watch like all these ridiculous events. We just only started streaming them this year.
Yeah. And now y'all are getting to hear our fun commentary.
Yeah. I have spicy pineapple soda.
Ooh, wow. Ooh.
Yeah, that's my special drink.
Wow, world premiere, reveal.
Yeah.
Spicy pineapples. Man, I know.
Spicy pineapple.
Didn't know.
Yeah.
See, for me, this has already been worth the price of admission. I mean, we had our hopes and dreams that have been dashed so far, for the most part.
Could still see Wonder Woman.
Could still see Wonder Woman. Could still see Scarecrow in Gotham Knights.
Yeah. And then he goes, yeah,
yeah,
and he jumps out because he actually that wasn't a real Scarecrow. That was the Scarecrow hiding on that crossbeam, pretending to be a Scarecrow.
Yeah.
And then he jumps and then he attacks Dick.
Yeah, it's great. But yeah, you know, like this has been fun. I mean, I got to do my shameless attempt to get you to do your Tails voice, and you did it.
Yeah.
I win.
Yeah. Didn't feel like it doesn't feel like we're gonna get a second Sonic announcement. I feel like we would have gotten it.
Yeah.
Alongside Frontiers.
Alongside Frontiers. Don't think we're
just based on the way he talked about it, like, oh, fans of Sonic Hedgehog, and it's like,
yeah.
If we had two things, we would have done them both there.
Man, maybe a trailer for fucking Sonic Prime for once. That unloved child.
I still don't even, like, we still don't know anything more about Sonic Prime than when it was first announced.
I'm just saying.
Like, most of what we know is still from that initial, like, you know, little sales pitch blurb, basically.
Yeah. I feel like you can show the Freedom Fighters now. You know, I think it's been enough. This is an ad, not a world premiere yet.
Yeah, it's VR too, and
alright, yeah, whatever.
I can't afford VR.
But yeah, like Sonic Prime. I'm really not happy that it's on Netflix, and that I'm gonna have to get a Netflix subscription to keep up with it. But like,
yeah,
we're gonna cover it. We're gonna go through it, and it's gonna be what it is. And I like the people who are working on it.
Yeah, if it comes out literally all at once, then
that won't be great.
Then I guess we would just have to make one stream where we talk about our thoughts on all of it after we stay off of Twitter and watch the whole thing in the course of, like, I guess a couple days it might take us. Yeah. And I don't want that.
Would rather not that.
I don't want to have to rush it so that people don't spoil me on the last episode, because, you know, I was a little late in how quickly I was watching.
Hey Fair writes, sadly, yeah, most Netflix released cartoons come out all at once now. Trashy. Was crying.
Just, like, God. I mean, on the one hand, it would mean, you know, not having to stay subscribed to Netflix for longer than 1 month.
I could probably just do it like a free trial.
But on the other hand, it would feel very rough. It would feel very annoying, and it would hamper our enjoyment of the art, the show itself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I feel like it's nice to have something to look forward to. Number one, you know,
it'd be good to like have like a show to like cover and recap and review.
Mm-hmm. If it was just on like a weekly schedule, and like we could just do a whole stream series about it and sort of participate in a weird way in our own little corner where you have to opt in and come and play by our rules so that we're safe. You know, but you know, participate in the excitement around, oh, it's a new Sonic cartoon.
If it's over immediately, it's just...
Yeah, I've not had that, because, like, by the time I was into Sonic, the 90s cartoons were all done.
Yeah.
Sonic X happened, but because of where I was in my life, like, I didn't really notice it happening. It was there, and I watched it, and it was done, and then I watched it. And, you know, it wasn't a thing that was coming out actively that I watched on TV or anything.
I grew up watching Sonic X when it was airing.
And then I was out of Sonic by the time Boom came along, and Boom was also bad.
Yeah. Honestly, I remember growing up watching Sonic X and like, oh, it's so cool. It was a thing I did with my sisters, and it was cool. And then one day they found this website that posted like screenshots of episodes before they even came out. Yeah, and then they're like, we don't need to watch the show now, we have the screenshots. And I was like, what? What? But you... What?
But that's not...
They have the screenshots now, we don't need to watch the show. We don't need to even watch it. It was like the episode where Cosmo's like flashing back, and it's like her family and all that, and like you get to learn so much about her, and it's like, no, I saw pictures, I'm done. I don't need to anymore see it.
Yeah, Freyo in chat says, I like Sonic X a lot. It's a good show.
It's a very good show. People are lately just kind of being shitty about it. People have always been kind of like shitty about Chris, certainly, but like...
Yeah.
But like, it's a really good show. The first two seasons have this really excellent, like, long form, like, just point about capitalism, and like as Sonic stays there in that world, capitalism just unravels, and like it's really cool, and like and it just there's cool stuff there, and if you go in without thinking, two worlds, it's the origins of, okay, we're back. All right,
yeah, I'll leave that first today.
First announced back at the Game Awards, Telltale's next project is based on the Prime Video series The Expanse.
Okay, tapping back away. But yeah, like, if you're not going into Sonic X just thinking about mandates and how many worlds there are, I'm glad that's done. I'm glad the patron saint of that nonsense declared it to be done, and that it's done now. That people are seeing it being verifiably done in a way that is acceptable to them.
It was never even like official in any Sonic media.
It was never mentioned.
It was
in
a thing from interviews.
Someone went to Izuka and was like, "Why humans, furry characters?" It's like, we just decide per game, like, if there's gonna be humans or animal characters. And I saw that. I was like, okay, and now they're gonna show the animal characters. But Sonic fans saw that, it was like, humans are extinct! This different world altogether! Oh! See, I didn't need Tails Tube to explain to me that humans were still there, just somewhere else, you fucking object permanence-less babies.
I mean, and as point of fact, there was always at least one human.
I'm just gonna say, Dr. Eggman is a man. He's a human. He's a person. But people just like, oh, they're waiting to reveal humans once they've got an art style for them. Eggman is right there.
Dr. Ivo Robotnik, the name of which has been,
reconfirmed,
officially
canonized,
reconfirmed.
Yeah.
In the modern day, also thanks to Tails Tube.
Mm-hmm.
And
I appreciate
that was
that.
a thing I actually did like,
Yeah.
because I
like
always
Ivo.
enjoyed the name Ivo Robotnik.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But just like and I'm just gonna say, because we are on stream and these things need to be said out loud. This just convenient forgetting about Eggman as they talk about humans and Sonic is rooted in part in Fat Missia and dehumanizing fat people.
Yeah, treating the fat man as if he's not human, not cool.
Yeah.
Here's a film adaptation that into a game, which I don't think you would have ever expected. Check this out.
I don't know what this is.
Film adaptation.
Is it into a game? Which is a game adaptation, right? Of a film.
Freya writes in chat, my PC processor isn't good enough for Frontiers. I shall get it on Switch then.
I'm hoping that the Switch version is nice and optimized.
Yeah.
They did call it a priority, and the Switch is a very big system.
Mm-hmm.
Things sell a lot on Switch.
I always wanted to play Friday the 13th, the game. Is this The Purge? Is this The Purge? Killer clowns from outer space, oh.
A B-movie. A B-movie video game.
Oh, wow, clowns. From outer space.
Poor clowns. Like the real clowns in real life.
It's always killer clowns now.
Yeah.
Never regular
it's so
clowns.
hard on regular clowns.
We got it all tonight at Opening Night Live. Now we've got another brand new game announcement from a European publisher for a sci-fi action adventure. Here we go.
Okay.
I mean, I think we've seen sci-fi and we've seen action adventure, but I don't think we've seen a sci-fi action adventure yet.
We always wondered if we're alone in the universe. We observed and explored, but found nothing. Until now.
It has been 6 months since the alien object known as the Metahedron suddenly appeared above Earth's atmosphere.
We steered the sky. I also did that as a child.
Log, sentient contact assessment and response team.
Yeah, I didn't always have much to do at night.
Kate, we have an issue.
What happened? Power supply failing.
Sensors offline.
I'm switching to backup generators.
Doesn't your just lip syncing look weird? Might just be me, I don't know.
It looked weird to me too.
Okay.
Scars above. Like not stars above, more like scars above. Am I right? Am I right, gamers at home?
Now we're going to talk about Gamescom Goes Green, which is an initiative that has made Gamescom the first climate-friendly gaming event in the world. The core event
There are
and
so
this
many
show,
lights
Opening
on
Night
right
Live,
now.
I'm happy to say are 100%
You would put on so many green
climate
lights.
neutral for the first time, and that's something we all should be very proud of.
Maybe turn off some of your green lights.
Now, as part of this initiative, Gamescom,
Then maybe you could be
along with
climate
the
positive
United
and not
Nations
neutral.
Environmental
Yeah.
Program initiative Playing for the Planet.
We did just enough.
Green Award
We're not
for the
making the
best
world
sustainability
actively
concept
worse.
From an exhibitor here
You
at
realize the
Gamescom.
world is like
Nominees,
actively dying and we need to make it actively better to stop that, right, Seth?
and to find out the
Neutral isn't gonna cut it.
Thank you, Geoff. And yes, the winner of this year's Gamescom Goes Green Award is Yuki. And here to accept the award is Dr. Joe Twist, CEO of Yuki. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Gamescom, for this wonderful award.
So I
It's
know we're in
brilliant to be
Germany,
recognized. Thank you to
but
the
I'm just
Yuki
like, these
team
are
who
so
work so hard
European.
every day to be greener. And thank you to the UN's Playing for the Planet Alliance for inspiring us to change.
In this
You know,
world.
it's so fantastic to see these amazing game worlds that we're going to play in over the next year. But you know, we only have one planet to live on.
We do.
And we only have one lifetime to make a change and to protect that planet so that we can continue to play our games.
These are
And you know, breathe.
Everybody, whether you're a player
Not burn
or a business,
alive.
can make one
You know,
small change.
Breathe air that
starting
is not
tomorrow.
burning.
And
You
together,
know,
we can play more games
this
together.
is the really
And save
neat,
the planet.
really neat
Thank you very
message
much.
that, you know, I wish, I think maybe they could have made a movie about. In Sonic, one of the two times they made Sonic movies.
Exhibitors that can go green. All of you can also make a change.
I just feel like maybe Sonic the
donating to the
Hedgehog,
Gamescom Forest.
a
So
game
send your
based in
Gamescom
environmentalist
free today.
theming,
Geoff, back to you.
just
Awesome.
maybe it
Thank you
could
very much,
have
Mark.
anything to do with the
Congratulations to
environment as the world is
now it's time to
dying.
announce a brand new game from a new studio of industry veterans working on an ambitious new RPG.
Oh, I wonder how all these industry veterans keep making their own studio. It's almost like they're getting pissed out of big companies.
Yeah. Industry veterans that brought you Bethesda games. Not sure how to feel about that. I forget what came out about. Hey Freya writes chat, maybe in Sonic Movie 14. So the tongue sticking out.
Yeah.
One before the shadow, and one behind the eye.
Weird song?
One behind the eye. You ever think about that?
No.
You ever think about one behind
Lots
the
of
eye?
news here at Gamescom. All right, let's talk about Xbox and Age of Empires 4 that continues to expand. Now we
Okay.
have news on the next civilizations joining the battle as...
Don't care, we're tapping away. Don't care about Xbox. But, you know, Gotham Knights.
Can you fill the air for just a minute?
Sure, yeah. Gotham Knights is gonna be revealed, allegedly. It's been like an hour and a half now. We've been live for like 2 hours now. Yeah, that's about right. And, you know, the dreams they haven't been coming. You know, they haven't been coming true. Oh, man, there's been lots of, like, new IPs, new intellectual properties, as they say, and, lots of original ideas. The thing is, my problem is, it's not that I have a problem with original ideas. It's just, I don't like how, I don't like the creative minds that end up being shown at the Gamescom opening night. I don't like their original ideas. They're very samey and very boring to me. So that's why this Gamescom is kind of landing like a dud for me.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Why is this Gamescom landing like a dud?
I was just saying there's lots of like new intellectual properties here, new IPs, new brand new games from brand new studios. And like I was just saying that like it's not really doing much for me because I don't like their original ideas. I've been waiting for like more licensed stuff because like more interesting. Gotham Knights.
Time to head to Gotham. You guys excited for Gotham Knights?
Yes.
Well, you don't have to wait long. It is coming this October, and Batgirl, Nightwing, Robin, and Red Hood are going to take over in Gotham Knights. You're probably wondering about the story. Who are the villains? Well, we've got a lot to share in this brand new trailer, and also some exciting news. The release date is going to be a little earlier than you expected.
Oh, God.
Check
What?
this out.
I don't have a PlayStation 5, Jeff.
I planned for the current release date.
Oh.
Alright, Gotham Frights.
Jim
Gotham
Gordon
Frights.
never gave up on anything.
Is that?
That's why Gotham
Is that
City
Barbara?
is still here.
I think that was
That's why
Montoya.
I'm still here. And I've known for a while now that someday, like him, I'd have to work with you.
Why are we showing her our faces?
I've seen plenty of criminals in my career, but
You're the best
nothing
criminals.
could have prepared me for this.
Harley.
Well, well, if it isn't Brat Girl.
Gotham City is at her weakest,
The writing
There's
still
blood
seems
in the
not very
water.
great.
and the sharks are circling.
Oh, that
They're
Clayface.
making their move,
Play nice.
but we aren't going to give up.
A storm has risen.
He's just shooting them.
Nothing can
I
stop
think that is the Clayman, but... Aww. Oh, goofy. He's an actor.
I need your help. Your skills. Your knowledge.
Fuck this picture.
Your adaptability. You got my back?
Owl zombies.
Why is she on stage?
This biopic is based on a true story. My story. Soon, the world will feel the cold as I do.
I got one last little surprise for you.
Come to watch the show, Red Hood.
Nah, I'm just here to kick your ass.
Stayed up all night thinking of that one. October 21st.
That's
Pretty
mostly
good
when it was
trailer, right?
already
October
happening, right?
21st now for Gotham Knights. All right, now it's time to announce a brand new game from a new studio. The global announcement of the ambitious new adventure game developed by Everstone Games. It's called Where Winds Meet. It's an interactive open-world RPG featuring action, adventure, and martial arts set in a turbulent time in the Northern Song Dynasty.
His eyes are
Combat
glued
looks really
to
cool.
that card.
Check out this announcement of Where
I'm
Winds
sorry, he said so many words. I didn't understand a word of that.
It's a brand new
Other
game
than-
from a brand new studio.
I understood Northern Song Dynasty. That's all I got. God, these are really difficult to read if you put them against a white background, like that lake with the moon reflected.
Mm-hmm.
This is... Yep, can't read that. Maybe you should have made your subtitles higher contrast.
Yeah.
Even if I spoke the language being sung in...
it's very far away.
Very faint. So, like, I still would need subtitles.
Game pretty.
It's one of these games where you run around. You know,
Oh man.
Okay, run on water, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'll give you that one.
Getting on a pirate ship.
Yeah.
It's like triple fucking jump right there. Oh yeah.
A little bit of arrow bullet time, slightly. Not too intensely. Alright. Oh, this is a big guy. Large farmer.
Oh shit.
He's dangerous. Oh, probably a rival. Those are very large. I hope no one picks those up and swings them at this poor fellow. Yeah, I think he would have very good difficulty with that. Oh, another farmer.
Where winds meet.
I mean, kind of everywhere if you think about it. Winds kind of flows formlessly wherever it blows. It's a big cat.
It's a big old kitty.
Where winds meet. Again, so much new IP tonight. It's really cool. All right. Back when we started ONL in 2019, a very special guest joined me here in person to close the show. And this year, when I told him that we were going to be back here live in person, he said, well, I got to take part in some way. So please say hello to my good friend, Hideo Kojima. Mr. Kojima?
Obvious who it must be based on past.
Gamescom の皆さん、こんにちは。小島秀夫です。僕は今ですね、ゲームの制作、ゲームの新作に取り組んでおりますが、今回は別のニュースのお知らせとなります。この度9月から、僕のポッドキャスト番組を
Spotify でなんと独占
配信することになりました。
I don't do that much podcasting. So.
でですね、英語版と日本語版をそれぞれ同時通訳を交えて制作するというですね、新しい試みです。全世界のリスナーに向けて
Japan and English.
またですね、ジェフ・キーリーによるエンタメ業界ニュースのコーナーもレギュラー化の決定です。
Oh, and if he'll feature Zeph. Good. I'd hate for anything in the games industry to not feature Geoff Keighley.
超スペシャルゲストも登壇予定です。ぜひリンクをチェックして楽しみに待っていてください。以上、小島秀夫でした。ありがとうございます。
Brain structure. Okay.
Somehow I don't think it's going to be a podcast about brain structure.
Park Beyond from Limbic Entertainment and Bandai Namco, and this year they've got an awesome booth experience for those of you here in person, and for those of you at home, we've got a brand new trailer that shows you more of this incredible amusement park simulation game.
Wait, he wasn't even here to close out the show?
I thought.
Because he said that he helped close out the show before, so I thought you were going to like continue that and like, oh, get him to close out the show again.
Yeah.
Here is a little something to inspire.
What, did you not think his podcast announcement was exciting enough? I mean, I wasn't excited, but
kind of a
still,
dick move. That's your buddy.
You know, you bring up how you helped close out the show, and then not doing it now. Fucking roller coaster tycoon, whatever. I played Roller Coaster Tycoon.
I played Thrillville.
Ah.
That's where you can make roller coasters, but also make out with people.
I mean, usually they're going too fast for those activities to, you know, intersect.
Couldn't we go a step beyond?
It's more of a, you know, a Ferris wheel kind of activity. That's a gingerbread house. And... Man, imagine being the safety person who has to sign off on all this.
What about you?
Oh, Christ.
Go beyond your imagination.
Imagine being the person responsible for when this inevitably kills someone.
Park Beyond! Impossify.com!
So much fun. I love the diversity of games we have here. Amusement Park Simulator. I love Theme Park back in the day. Great to see that's coming out.
He sounds so sick of these games.
All right, now it's time to share another special
Amusement Park. I love theme parks back in the day.
Not a game, but a concept car. That's right. It's here at Gamescom with Oliver Heimer, the head of Mini.
Please don't lower a car in from the ceiling.
All right, I'm over here at the Mini booth with Oliver. This is the Mini Concept Aceman reveal. This looks so cool.
It's a Pikachu-sized car.
And learn more in this
for
trailer.
Pikachu. Ash Ketchum?
That was the anime? That was the movie, right?
Something like that.
Breaks out with all the clones?
Yeah.
Or with all the originals, right?
Hashtag Big Love.
Yeah. What?
What?
Pikachu? But
movie?
yeah, that's Pokemon the first movie.
I've learned nothing.
Hashtag
Cool. I have so many questions for
car
you,
Pokemon.
Oliver.
Hashtag Big
First of
Love.
all, I want to ask you about this partnership. A car with gaming features and Pokemon. How did this come together?
Pokemon.
Yeah, first of all, let's talk about Gamescom. You know, Gamescom is
The accent's right there.
one of
It's
the core events
on
of
the E.
fandom pop culture. And as we ourselves are a part of that pop culture, we don't want to miss out such a great event. And the Pokemon Company International and we have a lot in common. We're both iconic brands. And Mini is more
Who are
than a
you?
car. It's a
Who are
character,
you?
a partner to explore the world.
What's Mini? I know Pokemon.
Full of
Yeah.
characters with special powers. So we share a love for distinctive design and strong values.
I'm going to ask you your favorite Pokemon in a minute, but first, I want to ask about the gaming features. We saw a little bit in the trailer. Tell us, break it down. Why does this appeal to gamers?
So, first of all, it's all about the Aceman's gaming features.
No
It's
one's gonna be
designed
able to
be
afford
playful
this.
as a brand. The Pokemon mode welcomes you inside of the car, and then you can connect your gaming console to your Mini. And all you notice is a lot of
Your
details
Mini.
referencing Pikachu in particular. The Aceman is fully electric, just like Pikachu is an electric type. So they're a perfect match.
Is there an overarching motto to this partnership?
So indeed there it is. We asked ourselves the question, what is if a car could connect it with your gaming console, just like it does with your smartphone? So
what
we are
is
promoting
if a
playful
car
mindset,
could
just
connect
like our
with your
brand and
gaming
Pokemon.
console?
So our
That's the
Gamescom
question
claim is
we all have been
play
asking
on.
ourselves.
Never stop playing.
Well, speaking of never stop playing, will we see you next year at
Play
Gamescom?
on.
Stop playing when you're
Yeah, we plan to stay in the game.
when you're driving.
Play on for
When you're
sure.
driving.
Like we always have
Yeah,
from the
play
get-go.
off.
So
Don't play
stay
on.
tuned.
Play off.
Awesome. All right, Oliver, thank you so much, and we've got much more O&L.
Wait, no, you didn't ask favorite Pokemon.
Did we talk over it?
No, I swear you did not ask. What, you ask off screen so I don't get to know?
Dark Tide is a first-person co-op game set in the grim dark future.
Whatever.
40,000.
Grim dark future.
Grim dark future. I don't want your future.
So Gotham Knights.
Yeah.
We know 2 more villains now.
Clayface and Harley.
Yeah, and they said there would be no Joker.
Yeah.
Seems like the villains are all solo acts as well.
Yeah.
Like, we're not going to see a villainous team up again.
Probably not Ivy and Harley.
Yeah. Maybe Ivy on her own.
Yeah.
I mean, they got Freeze, they got Harley, they got Clayface.
Uh-huh.
We know Penguin's in the game.
Clayface is so dirty.
Yeah, he's a filthy boy.
He looks all muddy.
I mean, I will say, though, it's a bit disappointing for me to see him just as a villain, given that...
Yeah, the comics recently gave
well,
him a nice...
in the comics, when the... Because the Gotham Knights game is partly based off the comics run of Detective Comics with the Gotham Knights, wherein Clayface was actually... he was part of the team.
Mm-hmm.
He was part of the team alongside Tim Drake and Cassie... Cassie Batgirl
and Steph.
Yeah, Steph is spoiler and Batwoman, and they were the Gotham Knights. And,
yeah.
I think he's just going around being a villain again. I don't know what happened in between.
Yeah, but
or if it's a different Clayface, but like there was a time where he was actually getting to be a hero, and I really liked that stuff. And doesn't look like he's getting too much more depth than he usually gets here in comparison.
Yeah. Oh, you come for the show. No, I've come to kick your ass. That's right. I said ass. Bruce can't stop me from swearing now.
Listen, buddy. Improv rules are yes and, not no. You're ruining it.
No, but I'm here to kick your ass.
No. You. If you want to make this work, look. I'm just saying that it doesn't work if you just say no to my question. You have to keep it going. You have to add. You're subtracting when you say no.
Kick your ass.
See, Batman, I always felt like he had taken improv classes.
Mm-hmm.
We always could work together. We had some banter, you know?
Yeah.
Red Hood, I just don't know if you got what it takes.
To step into the night.
I'm not sure if you're ready to step into the night, Red Hood.
What does that mean, step into the night?
Step into the shoes of Batman.
Yeah, but like that's not stepping into a night.
Become the night.
Just you could step on the night. You get the Talia al Ghul experience. But like, step into that I don't think that works.
Well, you see the phantasm of Bruce is there, and you have to step into it. You have to step into Bruce's ghost.
His phantasm.
Yeah. Or maybe one of Jason's many phantasms.
Because he's so mystical, this Jason Todd.
Yeah,
boy.
he has so many skull bullets.
You didn't see it here, but like, we've been following Gotham Knights' coverage, and like, since Jason died once, he has super spirit powers. Or he does like this shoulder charge with like this ghost aura around him, and his gun shoots ghost bolts with skulls on them.
Yeah, and he can jump in midair with his ghost power.
It's laughable.
Oh, it's back. It's Melly.
Award, but don't worry, there is more on Saturday, so make sure to not miss our award show on Saturday. But here are your nominees for the most wanted Sony PlayStation game. The Dark Pictures, The Devil in Me. Lies of P.
Wasn't that just announced?
That was just announced.
One Piece Odyssey.
How can people want it if it...
It just happened.
I swear they announced it earlier.
Lies of P.
Didn't it just get announced?
Is Ji-won Choi, project director.
I could swear.
The stage is yours.
I never heard a word about it until now.
First of all, I'm very proud of my team members, and we always do our best to live up to our team's name enough. And finally, do you know BTS? Like BTS in Korean pop, will be enough in the Korean gaming industry. Thank you. 감사합니다.
Thank you. Congratulations once again.
Like, I might have misinterpreted, but I thought that was a reveal of a brand new thing.
That's it for me for tonight. But before I say goodbye, I want to bring your attention to a more serious matter. The past 5 months of war have been devastating for the Ukrainian families, and UNICEF and partners on the ground are supporting those in need. And of course, funds are needed. So please consider donating at unicef.org if it's possible. And yes, we have to take care of each other. Gamescom also supports the development of Antura, the language learning game for Ukrainian children. Antura is based on an app which was made for Syrian war refugees to learn the local language.
Oh,
and,
why are we talking about current
in times
events?
Like this, it is
I'm here for
more
gaming.
important than ever to take care of each other. And I hope you keep that in mind, not only for Gamescom this week, but way after. Thank you so much. That's it from me, and have a wonderful Gamescom. Geoff? Back to you.
Thank you, Melly. Great to have you with us. We got a few more games to go. Now, one of the great things about Gamescom is we love to profile games made in Germany. This next game was made by 4 students in Berlin. It was a big success on Steam, and now it's coming to a new platform.
I guess we haven't had 31 world premieres yet.
Right now.
All right.
I should have been counting, come to think of it.
Switch.
I know that. Oh, it's a hex grid. Biomes. I know that word.
Find new tiles. Build cute worlds.
Dorf?
Okay.
Ganondorf romantic.
Cute, beautiful. Now we're gonna get dark.
You look so unenthused.
Trials. You guys excited for this game?
Who's that inside?
Trials we showed you last year at Gamescom Open
Jeff,
Night Live.
are
We haven't
you
heard
doing
anything
okay?
since really from the team, and everyone keeps asking me, when are we going to get to play this? Well, tonight we've got the world premiere of the brand new trailer, and yes, some news on when you might get to play it. Here we go.
I don't think I've ever heard of this.
He's just dead-eyed that says cute, beautiful.
Cute. I think Outlast is horror.
Okay, let's.
I think Outlast is particularly gross horror too.
Okay, let's tap away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I tapped away soon enough, but you're spared the rest of it, so you know. Yeah. Cute.
Yeah. I think it was the second Outlast game in particular had a very gruesome part.
I remember watching James Stephanie Sterling playing those games. Yeah, just
Harley Quinn. What do you think of what we got to see of Harley?
Well, it was annoyingly written. Well, Brett girl.
But how was her voice? Did you recognize who was voicing her this time? Or?
You know, this time it didn't sound immediately like the anti-vax voice actress who voices her usually nowadays.
Also, whoever was voicing her was trying to do the voice at all. So, you know, that's always positive in my book.
Mm-hmm. She looked like Margot Robbie, and I always like seeing Margot Robbie.
Yeah. There was a bit of her not really in outfit, and there was her in outfit, but we didn't get like good looks at her while she was in an outfit. When she was on stage there. So definitely, I'm gonna want to rewatch that trailer and pause when she's in an outfit to like form my opinion of the outfit. God.
That's right. Some people will get to play something this year, the Outlast Trials. All right. Next up, we've got a tease of the first release from Embark Studios, which a lot of the veterans that worked on the Battlefield franchise in Stockholm, Sweden. They've got a shooter wrapped in a game show format where destruction is going to play a key role. What we've got here is a short tease with some actual gameplay in it. The full reveal is coming later in September. You can sign up starting now.
Are people going to get shot in it? Wow, really?
Check out the finals.
World premiere teaser. The full trailer is coming later. Can you
reach?
Reach?
Yeah. Can
I thought I was
the finals.
I thought I was going to be asked if I can dig it.
Can you dig it? Well, that was over quickly.
All right. We got one more game for you tonight at Gamescom Opening Night Live, and this is one we've all been waiting a long time for.
Okay. Whoa.
Here we go.
Whoa. Probably going to be bad if people who are not me have been waiting that long. I don't know what this is.
And is this Beyond Good and Evil 2 or whatever?
Don't know. This looks like modern, not space. Weird Eye? Is this zombies? I think it's been waiting so long that it's a zombie game from when zombie games were oversaturated, but then they never stopped. Because I tell you, I stopped being excited about zombies a while ago.
Yeah. It's not even like with a group, as far as I can tell. Like,
I mean, if it was multiplayer, I'd consider it for the most.
Right? Yeah. Like, because it's like working together, trying to overcome odds, like with teamwork.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna blow up the truck. Oh yeah, it's fire and then explosion. No explode. Okay. Geo chips, alcohol. You just wasted some food.
Jesus, man.
You can't just get more of that easily anymore.
Zombie apocalypse.
World's fucked.
I didn't get batteries! Time to go out again.
Got the batteries. Oh, sword. Yeah. Don't forget your Japanese ninja sword before you go.
Hey.
Oh, there's people. You've been waiting for the game so long to come out. They just get used to the routine of zombies.
It's just done now. Dead Island, okay.
Right, there was a game called Dead Island, wasn't there?
See you in hell, hey! Hey Freyo rightly writes in chat, yawn.
February, and joining me now to tell us about this long-awaited game is Con. Great to have you with us. First of all, let's explain a little context to that trailer we saw. Who is that character that we meet?
Thank you, Jeff. It's great to be here.
So you just met Jacob, and he is just one.
People keep
of
saying,
our
like, oh, but
6
it's
playable
let's talk about the
characters. Our
Gamescom and how
zombie slayers
wonderful
have
it is and how good it is that I'm
larger-than-life
here and that we're
personalities
here.
and unique dialogue,
It's like,
which fits in with a
is
very
that something
pulpy
Jeff
and
asks for?
irreverent tone,
I
as
get
you
the
could
feeling he
tell.
just wants the
I
games.
see the tagline there.
But it's like,
Hell A,
so,
so
like
it
Jeff's
looks like we're
handler's like,
heading
you
to,
gotta
to
make
Los
sure that Jeff
Angeles in
feels
this game?
appreciated.
Well,
He's had a real rough go of
pulpy
it.
tone is kind of a love letter
The
to
cap of
classic cult
my spicy
Hollywood
pineapple
horror
soda
B-movies.
has a man
so
with an
we're
eye patch.
better to set
Oh,
it
wow.
than in Los
So,
Angeles. Sort of a modern
hungry.
paradise gone to hell.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it
The
looks,
Great
looks
Gentleman
cool. It's
brand.
obviously
So I
over
guess
the
he's the
top.
Great Gentleman.
I know you're working on the narrative for it.
Yeah.
This game has been, long awaited for many, many years. You guys have been working on it for a few?
Yeah, I'm sure some fans would agree with you. It has been long awaited, but Deep Silver Dambuster Studios started work on it about 4 years ago. We were really lucky. We got to build it from the ground up. We got to focus on what we love about the franchise, the over-the-topness, and
I don't think
we think
one
we've got a
and then
really
you're making a
great
second
action
one as a
RPG
franchise.
out of that.
So let's talk about the gameplay.
Right.
We saw the CG piece, obviously, but what can we expect from the gameplay when you show it?
Right.
So Dead Island
Yeah,
2's gameplay is
yeah.
all about experimenting with
man.
your
It's
preferred
barely a series,
zombie
and it's not
slaying
even a series
methods.
until you
just kind of
put this
going
one out.
nuts. It's
Yeah.
a combat toy box of close quarters melee brutality with a few guns for fun.
Okay, well,
I mean, if I wanted
can't wait to
that,
learn more. When are we going to get to
I
see
could
more,
play,
see some gameplay of it?
You want to see some gameplay?
I think we want to see some gameplay. You guys want to see the gameplay?
What was the Hell game?
How about
Game
now?
from Hell?
Okay, let's do it. Here's your first look at the
Doom?
gameplay of Dead
Doom,
Island
yeah.
2. Thanks, guys.
They made new Dooms, right? And it's all like, oh, brutality, bust up demons.
Yeah.
And I found that more interesting than zombies anyway.
Yeah.
Because they got like horns.
Mm-hmm. It's cool.
And with demons, some of them might have kitties.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's pretty great.
It's pretty great. Not getting the whole gameplay part of this gameplay showcase.
Stand the fuck back. It's hammer time.
That I don't think that did what you thought it did. just hiding it, but then showing the head afterward.
Yeah. Do we want to cut off
let's
this
just
gore?
Yeah. See, I felt like showing that trailer because it's like the last one, But no, we're doing more. Whatever. Just...
Yeah, they just are continuing.
Yeah. But,
And it's a zombie game again.
Another one. Yeah. Dreams. I don't think dreams came true today.
No. Didn't even see Wonder Woman.
We didn't.
We both wanted Wonder Woman.
Neither of us
And
got it.
one trailer had a big cat in it, but none of those cats. That cat was not named Big the Cat, and I don't think there was even any fissing outside of Sonic. So, no Gotham Fright.
No Gotham
And
Fright.
believe it or not, there is an uncut version of that trailer you can watch online if you want to see even more. All right, well, that's Dead Island 2 coming in February, and that is going to wrap up all the reveals for Gamescom Opening Night Live 2022. It's been a fun show, but before we go, I just want to say I hope everyone has a great Gamescom. There's lots of live streams for the next couple of days, lots of things for you guys to go and play and check out here on the show floor. And as for me and the team,
early September is like, what was it, a PlayStation
Game Awards
thing?
2022, which I'm excited to announce.
It was like a Disney Marvel thing.
Right, Disney Marvel thing. Right, that's what it
2022 from the Microsoft Theater
And
in
Star
Los
Wars.
Angeles. We've got lots of great stuff we're working on for that. But until
was. So
then,
it'll
hope you guys have a great
have Marvel
Gamescom.
games.
Thanks so much for being a
So
part
it's
of
more than
Opening
one
Night
superhero
Live.
game.
See you soon.
Yeah, wow.
Might even see Wolverine. You don't know.
Yeah, who knows?
I think they said there was going to be a new project they're going to announce there. That might actually excite us.
Yeah. Well, that didn't do much for me.
No, dreams didn't come true.
Yeah, it turns out making very ridiculously specific hopes and predictions didn't pan out at all. I think the one we got was just Hogwarts was easily identifiable.
I don't think they said wholesome.
They didn't say wholesome. That's 2. We got 2.
Yeah.
Hey Freya writes travesty.
Yeah.
But thank y'all for tuning in anyway.
A serious Travis touchdown today.
I got some good out of that, you know. I got Cluster to do the Tails voice.
Yeah. Sonic Trail wasn't very long, but it was neat.
It was neat, and I'll be able to enjoy it like more when I just watch it without watch it without the rest of the fucking thing.
Danger Child spoke a bit. Got to hear Danger Child saying, "Oh, you're doing bad, Sonic T Hedgehog."
Yeah, your reckless actions.
It's probably gonna post, if they haven't already, the Japanese version of that trailer. So that'll be even better for me. Yeah.
Well. Freya writes, it was great to watch you stream again. And Ryan writes, I got to hang out with some awesome people. I consider that a win.
Thanks for coming on by.
We try to stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays. If you haven't already, please feel free to follow our Twitch, or if you're watching from YouTube, our YouTube VOD channel, which is linked to on our profile. Please feel free to subscribe, leave a like or a comment if you want. Cluster reads the comments.
Yeah.
And on Thursday, if not Wednesday, if we're feeling real saucy, we'll be covering issue 52 of IDW Sonic.
Yeah.
Which is going to be Evan returning to writing an issue again, and we definitely enjoy her.
Hoping we feel, we've typically enjoyed her work in the past. She hasn't let us down in IDW yet.
Yeah.
So we're hoping that we enjoy 52 more than we did 50 and 51.
Yeah, but until next time, I think that about does it?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm Felicia Rondo, and that's Cluster over there.
Hey yo.
Bye.
Bye-bye.